They got a crybaby chicken, boy. They talking about rare. I see why rare, because this one be hollering for no reason. It's the smallest in there, but it be crying for no reason.
I think it just came out today, but this is a short that I'm assuming is most of it.
I remember he got off the phone and he asked me, like, where you from, little boy? Like, at the time, I was probably, like, 19 years old, like 126 pounds.
Also, I just want to preface this by saying that Job 5 basically explains how this dorm that he got sent to was an all-neighborhood dorm, and that even his other Hoover homies basically turned it down and said, we're not going there. Because it's like, that's there. If we go there, it's going to be hell on earth. And Job 5 was down and went there, walks in, and Forex, like, literally didn't even believe that he was from Hoover. He's like, I'm from Hoover. He's like, nah, you ain't. Like, it was like unthinkable that Job 5 would show up in this environment, I guess.
Yes, sir. We back.
He's
We
about
back.
to say it right here. He's about to be like, for real?
So, he like, where you from, little boy? I'm not from West Side Hoover. He like, stop playing. Like, I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm from Hoover. He like, you from Hoover? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, yeah, cuz, you know who I am? I'm like, nah. Like, I'm 4 extras, 40 Crip. I'm like, yep, I'm F and Jap the shooter, West Side Hoover. He like, oh, yeah, you got fades. So I'm like, all right, bet. But then he told me, he like, you too small for me. I'm not going to get out with you, but you going to get out with my homies. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he gave me 2 fades. And I remember he got off the phone and he asked me, like, where you from, little boy? Like, at the time, I was probably like...
There's another one where he tells the whole story.
Yeah, you guys can go, well... Oh, yeah, because it's not good unless he tells the whole story.
I mean, so basically, I know what he says. Basically, he says...
Here we go, sorry.
They sent me to Wayside, the 126 pound homies. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he gave me 2 fades. He like, you gonna get out with the homie Baby Cisco?
What's the deal? What's the deal? Top of the morning.
So at lunchtime, we went under the stairs. We lined up the fades. And I ended up doing I ended up performing on both of them. I got the best of both of his homies they put on me. So he was high. Like, I seen it in his face. He was mad he was pacing back and forth. He was balling up his fist. He was, like, gasping. So I already knew, like, it was bad. Like I said, then on top of it, I just ran 2 fades. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he come over there. He started taking off his shirt. When he started taking off his shirt, I'm like, damn, I already know. Like, you know, it's bad. So he like, on 40 Crip, that's out. Like, I need that. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, let me catch my breath, cuz. He like, that's out on 40s. I'm like, let me catch my breath. He like, that's out. I'm like, man, let me catch my breath. He tried to bomb on me. So when he started bombing...
Is that normal? Or is that out of bounds? This sounds kind of up. So Job 5 shows up, Forex assigns him 2 fades. Job 5 wins both fades, and then while he's still out of breath, Forex demands a fade of his own.
It probably ain't fair, but it ain't abnormal.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm just curious because that sounds pretty brutal.
He said that sounds pretty brutal.
Right. Yeah,
okay.
That's regular.
Damn, I wonder what would happen if he had really whooped on 4 extra in that situation. It would have been bad. I like his use of the word bad. It's bad.
It probably would have turned the tail pack out.
I mean, we start like wrestling.
He said no timeouts
so
at all.
Wrestling and shit. I'm trying not to let
no timeouts. Just go. What up, bro?
Back to back. So I'm like, I'm not trying to let him hit me here because at the time he was a big dude. Like, you know, he was like 26 years old. He probably was a little bigger than what I am now. But on top of that, like I said, I'm 5'7". He like 6'2", 6'3". Like I said, he a big boy. So I'm trying to like basically like run from him. I'm trying to get from up under him. So he trying to slam me. He trying to do the most. So basically, he ended up like overpowering me. He threw his body at me, overpowered me. I fell. Like I said, I bounced up. The police start flashing us like, hey, stop horse playing, whatever. He like, we just playing.
Yeah, they do that.
The police like,
they'll rather say horse playing before you fighting.
So when they say that,
they know you fighting, but they gonna say horse playing. That's their way of telling you, break it up, nigga.
Theatricals.
You better wait for the next shift, nigga. That's what they telling you.
So
they know y'all gonna fight, but they be like, some of them not on my shit.
Threw me off about everything.
Some of them like that. They don't care what game bang you do it on their shit. You fucked.
I respect you. Like, your homies don't come in here.
And they gonna press you all the way to court too. Try to give you a court case. Dead homies. Or send you to the hole.
He like, I respect you. So we ate together after that.
You better break it up.
We worked out together after that. Like, we done went to court a few times, tripped in the tanks together. I done ran fades, watched him run fades with other little people that he beef with. Like, it was smooth. Like, you know, we was cool.
He said
so
other
like
little people that he beef with.
I'm in prison and I hear that you did this interview talking how you f***ed me over. Like, man, stop popping it. Like, you're lying. It didn't happen like that. Your homie Bad News.
Sound like C-Mac.
It was a few.
Popping it,
Avalon
lying.
Blue from Fight Trade Avalon was in there. No
Sound
notes
like
from Bounty
C-Mac
Hunters.
just putting
There was
on
a
for
bunch
the
of people
internet,
in there,
gang.
like that know that it didn't happen the way that he said. So it's like he out here faking the image, like he just super tripping. It's like not at all.
Not at all. He said,
What are you about to say?
not at all.
Hey, no, that's what I told you yesterday. I'm like, I didn't hear. I heard something about a 9-0 when I heard this story. So he just said Bad News name. So yeah. I thought like Bad News was one of the people we fought, but that story how he said it is kind of how I heard it, but just a little bit different. I heard that like, you know what I'm saying? Back when the Drinks with Jinx interview first came out.
When he first talked about it, yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of how I heard it, but just a little different. I got it mixed up. I thought Bad News was the one fighting, but he was in the dorm. That's
Yeah, so my whole, because I seen it before this, my whole thing about it is, I mean,
Speak up, nigga.
I was told he pretty much said, to me, my personal opinion, he pretty much told the same story that Forex was told, but what he's the part that he is a disagreement in, he talking about like basically like
How Forex was just bullying him, and how they wasn't cool after. He said they was working out and eating together after that.
Why would you basically, you know what I'm saying, go on the internet?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
He said y'all was working out and eating after y'all got down.
Talking about, you know, just kind of running from him, you know what I'm saying, or he overpowered him. And I think that was the part that got him mad or everybody else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what get me.
Yeah,
Because I've been away side 5, 6, 7, 800 flows. Pretty much the same design. If you under the stairs fading, if you sock somebody way to that table, you know where the table at. You need to be a part.
Hit that like button, y'all. There's too many people up in here. Hit that like button, y'all. Show some support.
Yeah, he depends what side you
And that's what Forex said. He socked him to the table. How you get over there?
But it depends where you at.
But what he say, make Mary percent y'all wrestle. He trying to get from up under him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Up over there, not sock him.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They probably have a couple, you know what I'm saying, little things where they explain it differently, but
And then Forex said it wasn't no other two factors.
And how you feel about watching me?
Really? He didn't mention
Thank
that in
you.
his original clip. Should we do this?
If I'm watching this and you watching me, what you here
That's
for?
what people was kind of like hinting at too, like, and that's what he was talking about too, like, yeah, all right, like, end result, like, you know, you got the best of me, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, we was cool, we was eating, but what about the first two fades I took before me and you even got in?
yeah, but to be fair, man, shout out to him, man. I don't think he running for, you know what I'm saying, running from anything like that, you know what I'm saying. I was big in him to go on record. You know
He
what
said
I
I'm
mean?
monitoring the
Like
monitors.
I said, homie,
Dead
oh
up.
no, we already been through that. That's regular.
You gotta
To
monitor
me,
the
in my
monitors.
personal opinion, we don't even mention that type of stuff. Like, you know, you gonna get two-phased.
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
Brim dorms, I done been in Eagle family dorms, and you get that off the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you want, sometimes you get more.
Oh, go ahead, do me a favor. Everybody on every show roll up. You gotta wait till 7 minutes. We at 8:21. Thank you. Know your YouTube guidelines before you just say stuff in the chat, dummy.
Should we play this for real?
Why not?
Already beat the guidelines at 7 minutes, goofy.
Well, I think, you know, you've been going viral for your fight with Job 5.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing that shit.
Can you talk about that a little bit, man? What happened with that?
Well, you know.
Got him, coach.
They asked
Just
me a
blabbing.
question and I answered it. You know what I'm
You
talking
don't even know the guidelines. You're gonna tell me I run this.
Yo,
7 minutes, you can do what you want. You can even start cussing.
Us watching. We're not judging
Goofy.
who's the better fighter. We're judging who's the better storyteller. 'Cause we
7
don't know
minutes.
what the
Remember
fuck
that.
We just
Goofy.
gotta, like, who's the better orator? Who
We're
gives
talking
you the
entertainment value.
Trying to tell a YouTuber how to YouTube. Goofy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Go report that and tell him how many minutes was on it. Goofy.
Replacement for Joe Rogan on any random UFC card.
Well, I feel like Job
Well,
5
it's gonna have
is...
it live for sure.
Perez is not
And
going
tell
to
him he
be
kept
happy.
puffing in the screen.
Forex
Goofy.
color commentary for sure.
And even though he's a hater, I'm giving Cam Cavon the like. Gotta give him a like.
What about? I didn't even know who the dude was. I forgot. Hey, talking about, you know, shit, you can see on the motherfucking interview. Really, what's the name? You know, I don't remember names. I mean, people over. A lot of people over.
You
know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
I didn't, excuse me, sir. I didn't do the Anhefe. I didn't do the Anhefe, and I didn't do like ODM Slim when I signed into to YouTube. I read the policies and the guidelines. 7 minutes, nigga, I could do what I want, bitch. Now go report
They
that.
ask questions, you know what I'm talking about? I told him I'll book you. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know, his stephouse responded back with some lies. Whatever his stepson told him. But they ain't on his stephouse though, because he didn't know. He was going by what his stepson told him. But I had to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying? And
It's so good.
7 minutes. As long as you wait 7 minutes, big dog. Anybody in here trying to be a YouTuber. 7 minutes, you can start cussing. You just can't start and say like great. Like you can't get into like hardcore graphic stuff, but you could cuss like King AK-47 after 7 minutes. Dead
You know what
homies.
I'm saying? But a lot of was there, and he tried to say, you know, he ran 3 phase. And
Hey, then we, hey, puff pass, my boy.
Talking about he was in the neighborhood.
It ain't Friday.
He wasn't no
We
goddamn
both got some
neighborhood dorm.
jobs,
He was
and we got some shit
If you
to
was in the
do.
neighborhood dorm, you would never make it. Nigga, our dorm was 828. He was in 812. And that's why every real nigga that watch this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bunch of bunch. Somebody got dope. You look like I need a dope in my big ass. I'm breaking out here. I'm getting cracked off the back.
So there we have our first point of contention. Was it or was it not a neighborhood?
Shout out Puerto
dorm?
Rico in the building, y'all. Show them some love in the chat. We got Puerto Rico in the building. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We got Puerto Rico in the chat, gang.
It doesn't need to be the neighborhood dorm, right?
Yeah, because I mean, with all the other names,
I didn't hear him say neighborhood dorm when he was talking about it.
I might not have played the whole
If you
clip.
watch the rest of the clip, he says it in like the
So what does that matter? The thing is the 2 phase
Go
beforehand. And
back.
he's saying it didn't happen. I'm talking about what's not adding up with both stories.
like either it was a neighborhood dorm or like it had to be something because I don't even understand like if he already had 2 phases, just like other dudes he was naming in there, like how they even left for extras, come out of this stuff and fade. Like because it's like if you, now we got it understood that you're gonna fight 3 people, it's gonna be 3 people, but you're not gonna put 2 people on a homie, then the homie went up and you be like, hey. All right, then you got to see him because it's like, nah, then I got to get down.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't use them, man.
I
don't like the pipe stuff. I don't like pipes. It just make me feel like I'm too much. You know what I mean? That's why I don't use.
Part of For Extra being.
That's why I said when they try to use that joke on me on the internet, like, yeah, you smoke weed. I said, brother, I'm sorry, but I never put a glass pipe to my lips. No type of way. If I hit the bong, I still be putting my hand over it.
I believe that Jap 5
I don't feel right
version,
doing that.
while less exciting, is probably.
So I can never be a blazer. I can never be a professional welder. I know how to weld professionally, but not that type of welding. Nah, I can't do that, gang. And walking around with a torch lighter? Walk around with a torch lighter? Is you crazy?
To me, that's really so.
He said he lied to his dad though. That's what we trying to point out. The inconsistencies.
So Forex said he never got 2 phase.
Thank you for using internet words that I really don't care about, like cringe. I don't care about cringe. That word does not disrespect me, brother. Get your YouTubery ass up out of here. I'm a YouTuber, but you with the YouTubery. I'm a YouTuber, but you with the YouTubery.
And then nigga said like,
facts.
I'm in the neighborhood dorm. You said I'll give you your respect and all that. To me, that's connected.
I never used the word cringe in my real life. No, not no days.
It's actually like the craziest sounding thing I ever heard. That
Go
Jap 5 is
back.
initially denied the For Extra fake because For Extra is so much bigger than him. He defeats 2 other ops and then immediately at least contends with For Extra for a significant period of time before the cops end up breaking it up. I mean, that's like unbelievable.
Hey, Alex, he said, let me catch my breath.
Well,
he said, let me catch my breath.
No, he said first of all.
I'm saying that he was. It's not like he just like immediately started getting his ass beat. You know, it's like he was holding his
all
own.
that too. You know, you'd have been in the paint. You'd have been back there before.
Yeah, I've never been ran face back
I've seen, like I said, I've seen some nice guys that's gonna let you get your breath, and I've seen some guys like, nah, buddy, nigga, that show ass is DP time or it's tap ass time. Ain't no catching no breath. Boo bop time.
And that's why I said it ain't fair, but it ain't abnormal.
Let's listen to them.
Remember how I said people on the internet, they be telling on themselves? And Hefe is so loaded. He came with a hoodie on his head and some glasses to try to not look like he loaded. Pay attention to this man. He's off his rocker.
You get what I'm saying? But I thought he would just probably be a real, like, you know, I took my loss. Yeah, you know that happened, but, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the South Central, being in LA with this gangbanging, you gonna get exposed. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of real, you know, Crips, Bloods, real everywhere. So one thing a nigga gonna do is expose you. Because real with each other and they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you can't.
And that's, I agree. I agree with Fo Extra with what he said. Nigga, I ain't known nobody be on the internet talking as much mess as me and, for over a year, and you niggas still can't connect no pieces to say I was a buster out of all of LA. I know goddamn well, nigga, I'm waiting. Nigga, it's been 13, it's about to be 14 months on the internet talking ish the first day. Besides Bosco, boy, you ain't got nothing on me. Bosco's a liar. So if you believe Bosco, you believe he can fight too. Anyways, I've been on here 14 months. I told Bosco about himself, Munchy, everybody, and Munchy, big brother, Big Munchy, can't get on the internet and say I'm a buster. And he's, if you think Munchy B is the mayor, then his big brother is Big Munchy, so he must be the president. And get that nigga on the phone and tell him to tell the world, yeah, Neptune was a buster. We used to do him like this all our life. Hell no, I don't know Neptune. Hell no, I don't know his family. I don't know his mama. It ain't gonna happen because it ain't never happened, nigga. Ain't nobody marked me out, no nothing. And I caught all my phase and didn't run from no buildings.
In that county jail, or your story can't hide, or you can't, what's the name, say who you say you is.
I don't even know what roll up is.
That's the point about.
I never tried it.
You know what I'm saying? You got these, making up lies. And that's why real.
I never tried it.
Not about all these suck ass out here now. Because these suck ass out here think because all the real in the pen, they can run around and
if I got a roll up, y'all all would have packed me out all the way to the door. I never even got that. That's the only way I could get rolled up is if all y'all rush me and the police come, you know what I mean? All that, and then they say you gotta go because you got jumped. That's the only roll up I could ever take. I sure ain't volunteering. Excuse me, sir.
3 minutes of answer, and
can you get me out of here?
So far from
never in
what
life,
he was
no,
originally
nigga.
Intending to talk about, he just his words flow like a river.
I'd rather get whooped on. And then, you know, every day in the county jail, more and more people come. More and more people come. It's going to be some blood start coming. They're going to start flushing in. The get back is for sure. I'll wait. When they come, it's going to be vicious. And it's going to be niggas that ain't in the pod. Niggas just act like they coming from court and just start loading up in the tank, a gang of bloods. Then you going to see all the Crips start getting off their bunk. You already know.
You just what it is.
That's how we used to do. Go up in your dorm, deep. Nobody lived there. We all going to the whole gang.
You know what I mean? In whole.
We came to your dorm knowing we going to the whole gang. So you better get out the bed because you niggas getting whooped out. Whooped deep.
The main, like,
I feel like we haven't even got into a story yet in the split though.
But the main difference at the end of the day is like, afterwards, he's like,
that's for sure.
Like, the fact that he was talking bad.
I will wait.
They
gonna come
get to it, yeah.
deep.
You know, shit, nigga, you know,
niggas gonna get what they was looking for and worse. And that relax. You told your girl you was gonna call her back. Nah. You going to the hole too. Just for doing what you did.
So like a week or two later, he laying there. So he come in. Dang on him. Where you from? Uber. 40 Crip, nigga. We gotta get in, nigga. Dead on. We gotta get out. We go to the back. So we go to the back after, you know, doing challenge, lunch and shit, pass our thing, going to the stairs, you know what I'm talking about, where we squabble at. Dead homies immediately get up in there, what? 40 Crip, get squabbling, get cracking and shit. Boom, I crack and he fly over the table.
That's cartooned out the game. He said I cracked him and he flew over the table. You should have knew this nigga was telling cartoon stories. So you mean to tell me you hit so hard, Mr. Popeye? That's what he's saying he did. Spo Extra is saying he did a Popeye the Sailor Man, and Jap 5 was Brutus, Bruno, whatever the hell that nigga name, and he just hit that nigga and he just flew in the air all the way over the table in the day room. You know how far a table is from under them stairs? If you ain't never been there, that's a good 5 to 6 feet. You know what I mean? That has to be a lot, brother. You mean to tell me? Wait, okay. I seen a nigga get sent, you know, where he stumbled to the side because, you know what I mean, that hit was so hard, like he's still trying to stay on his feet, like his feet telling him not to drop. I seen that. Nigga might hit the table, but when he hit the table, he back up. You know what I mean? But to send him flying, he said flying to the tables. He didn't say he stumbled. No, he said he Popeye the Sailor manned him under the stairs to the table. Nigga, you fucking lying, nigga. Nigga, you been in jail too long, nigga. That's that Crip Mac story, nigga. You made that up in the mirror, nigga. On a dead homie. You knew what story you was finna tell when you came to Camp Capone, nigga. See, God don't like ugly, nigga. That's why your finger's gone. You can't even catch a real fade no more. Do you know there is no commission? Listen to this. Even when his hand gets better, There is no boxing commission on no planet Earth that will approve Forex to catch a fade in a ring with his hand damaged like that. He will never. Never. And remind you, you know he came to the internet talking about what? Fades, beating people up. Forex, you can't get back on nobody that want to get back on you today. If somebody just come and stuff your chicken and he as short as a midget, what you gonna do? Wobble him with the left with all the gold on? And then if he do you bad, you know them rings in that 40 glove gonna be gone. You know how LA niggas is. They gonna take your chain, bruh. Just because it's you. And then you know what they gonna do? They gonna go live on Instagram while they going somewhere downtown LA, because it's either downtown LA or the Hoovers. And they gonna pawn your shit. I just told you where they going, gang. When they take your shit, they going right there to Manchester and Normandy type shit. And they gonna pawn your shit right over there in the Hoovers with that fat Armenian dude and the skinny one that be up in there, and then the little white lady that be there every once in a while, and all the Hoovers in that motherfucking little you look like them little African stores. Yeah, you think it's African all you want, nigga. Boy, it be so many motherfucking Hoovers that was up in that motherfucking stove, nigga. You gonna get up out of there. But that's where you could pawn it at if you ain't beefing with them. Other than that, you taking your black ass down there to the Jury District on Broadway, downtown LA. That's where you're going to pawn it. Anybody else want to talk about it? Cause them Armenians don't give a damn about no U.S. laws. They gon' find somebody, and if it ain't they shop, they gonna tell you go across the street, and they gonna tell you how much he gonna charge to take your diamonds out of it when he melt it down, and then he gonna send it back across the street, and then he gonna melt it down. Yeah, and they gonna tell you how much they gonna give you. Anybody else have any more LA questions? Let 4 extra get caught slipping, and he ain't with no homies. Do you know how to blicky with a left hand? I sure don't. I ain't tried no motherfucking, my name ain't John Wick. Nope, sure ain't tried. Nope, I ain't ambidextrous. No, I don't know how to shoot both hands. 4 extra, you got so many rings. Will you be able to click the glizzock? Because you got a gang of rings on. And then you got to be able to maneuver. And then what if you fall? Because you know, sometimes you be chasing the nigga down, and then you fall with the strap, and then you be mad because that's your first strap, a scratch on the strap, you know, because you be trying to keep it clean like a new car, and now it got scratches on it. You thinking about selling it to an east side nigga? Oh yeah, I done been there before too. Shit was brand new. Once I fell with the strap and it says, I picked it up like, damn, I'm still chasing the nigga. Man, my shit got scratches. Now I want to sell it. I'm looking at it like it's hot. It ain't even hot yet. I ain't even made it hot, but shit, this shit dirty. This shit ugly. Gotta sell it. I'm gonna tell the homies, look at this, man. They was like, damn, that shit fucked up. It's new. Nah, nigga, you got that from a smoker. I don't even want that. I want to sell it now. Brand new. You see what I'm talking about? See how it comes so easy? Because I be telling the truth. Shit really happened. These niggas come with a story talking about, nigga, I ain't hit a nigga from under the stairs and over the goddamn table. You nigga, before actually use a goddamn lie. I ain't never seen no nigga in the LA County Jail hit a nigga so hard that he was under the stairs. Just think of Supermax. Under the stairs. When you go to the top tier, blood hit a nigga so hard like Popeye the Sailor Man that he said, woo, 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 and the nigga just flew to the table. Blood, that's about like 5-6 feet, blood. And then you didn't say slid him. You said he flew in the air to the table. Blood, you're lying. Now I got to be back on the niggas that was talking about 50 and 0. I think niggas in the county jail is just fighting different these days. I really think that a lot of these niggas is scared to fight because everybody's in there talking about blickies and I'm in there for bodies. So it could kind of be kind of different if you meet a nigga that can fight, and most of the niggas that's coming to jail in 2026 is not fighters. So you can probably get around close to 50 and 0, but you still pressing the taco line. You know what I mean? Del Taco ain't kicking out 50 tacos when you just say 50 tacos. You remember? You can order 50 tacos, but nigga, it's gonna take some time. And to say 50 and 0, boy, listen. You must have a God-given rejuvenation knuckle muscle, nigga. Please, nigga. Keep banging it out, nigga. Nigga, you gonna be, nigga, your hands ain't gonna even let you do that no more. What is you talking about? All your shit gonna be swole. Niggas gonna be so swole, nigga, you barely wipe your ass. Talk about banging it out, nigga. I didn't have my thumbs and hands so banged out from squabbling niggas. Man, it'd be hard to even wipe your ass to use a bathroom, let alone pull your pants up. You like, God damn, I think my thumb broke. Tell me about myself. You ain't fighting that many niggas. You ain't got no motherfucking Iron Man fist. You just in there just bashing everybody. Well, how do you do this without gloves, sir? How do you do this without wrapping your hands up? Use a 50-0 lie. That's why I said it didn't even take me long to think like 50-0, nigga, you lying. Just like Forex, I hit Jack 5 and he flew from under the stairs to the first table. Blood, I've been to the county jail. I know how far that table is. Blood, you ain't hit that nigga that hard. That shit is not close. That they don't have no table close to right under the stairs, my nigga. That's the alleyway when the police come in to rush in. That's the biggest alleyway when the police come to do raids, to stop riots and stuff like that. Nigga, that's a big-ass pathway, bro. You didn't slide that nigga from that square over there with the don't cross line all the way to the don't cross, all the way to the day room. That's like a baby freeway. Nigga, when it's lockdowns and stuff like that, they come in with the food trays and feed you on the bed, nigga. How the fuck is gonna be a little alleyway to even do that? And then you gotta mind the walkway to bring the food and the trumped up police that's in there, that's 100 deep. I hit him under the stairs and he flew to the table. I told you this was a neighborhood podcast, and they just let it all ride like the 4th of July. Just letting it ride like the 4th of July. And then, like I said, I've been on here 14 months. Gumby was on here less than 6 months. You see what they did with his career. All his homies calling all in on him on no jumper. You got Wack 100 on his ass, and nigga Hoover this and Hoover that on Hoover though. And then you got him getting into it with the Texas Hoovers, and then he back getting into it with the LA Hoover. Man, Gumby, just stay off the internet game. Gumby, you done went back and forth with niggas from your gang about you knowing something about a nigga being a rat. I would not get on the internet no more, bro. Just let it die out. Just let it die out. Gumby, don't come back. Just shout out. You know, you was in my chat a couple of times, Gumby. You said checking ain't cheating. I remember you was in my chat. Shout out. But my nigga, you know, you got the Hoovers that told you in Texas, if we see you, you out of here. They let it be known. They said not even just you. They said you and company. They said you and whoever come with you. You and whatever hood we catch you in Texas. That's what they said, Hoover Gumby. And they was talking about Trigger Bird too. Trigger Bird show ain't said nothing else. Remember, Trigger Bird was out there doing podcasts, trying to talk, trying to cloud up for the Hoovers. And then when they got on Gumby ass, all of a sudden you see Trigger Bird got up in them motherfucking, he got up in them trees like the bird should. Yeah, he got low. Nigga, he Trigger Bird is hiding in them trees because he was connected to some goofy on the internet, and you was back in his play. So don't back out now. Remember, money over morals, or should we say, morals over money? However the nigga be lying to y'all. Munchy only let people on his podcast that's gonna save face, not people that's gonna take his face off. What kind of business would he be doing? What kind of business would Munchy B be doing by letting me get on there and say, hell yeah, that shit happened to you, blood, and you can't beat me up? What? What are you gonna do? Well, you lying, nigga. You lying, nigga. We was beefing at that time. I didn't want to catch no fades from no IF. I was trying to get a fade from a IF. I wasn't trying to catch no fade like I'm from your hood, nigga. We was not booting. We was not on no kumbaya, kicking cat, being boo, Bosco and Munchy edition shit. Nigga, no, nigga, we was in the frying pan. And if I beat you, let's get ready to rumble. And the only thing I would have did was take it easy on you because I know you the homie little brother. But don't act turned up in there, nigga, because I'm going to turn you down. You ever heard a big homie tell a little homie that? I heard it one time in my life before I said it right now. I remember it was a big homie from Anthus. He got on his BPS, nigga. He said, now I let you talk all that young ass hot shit, but nigga, if you think you turned up, I could turn you down. That BPS nigga got quiet to the motherfucker. Hell yeah. I looked at the homie, I looked at Blood, like, Blood, you was just banging on the big homie, like he ain't never been wooty. This nigga, you could tell, like, he been in the pen, he telling you calm, softly, he telling you like, hey man, you know, see Neptune, I respect you. You came up in here, you got your hygiene first and shit like that. You got your toothpaste, you got your shoes, you ain't depending on the kitty, you know, the black kitty. You know in the county jail today, they ain't got no black kitty. Oh, spoiler alert, go to the county jail right now. They do not have a black kitty for the black folks. No deodorant, no shower shoes. Well, your shoes is shower shoes now, but yeah, ain't no black kitty. That's what I said. Ooh, all the real niggas with the prison already. If ain't nobody in here to hold down a simple oatmeal box, kitty, deodorant stuff for new homies, and homies that just ain't got it, ain't no love. If you don't got no kitty for your race in your building, ain't no love. So don't look for it. That dorm is not booed. That's the first thing I ask for in every dorm. Is it a kitty here? Yeah. We got 2 of them over by the sink. Oh, you said enough, nigga. You said enough. Now you just found out I'm gonna buy an Irish Spring. And we gonna find a way to bust it down 4 ways for the homies. I ain't finna buy no Stay Soap gang though, but we could bust down an Irish Spring though. Yup. And use it wisely. Shower with the bullshit soap from what the people give you for free, and then hit your funky off with the motherfucking Irish Spring. I didn't say bathe with it. I ain't said it's gonna last a week. I'm just saying put that shit on with it. Act like a blood. And if you're out, tell a nigga you out. If we know you ain't got it, how I'm gonna look at you and say no? How I'm gonna look at you when I go to the store, knowing you ain't got it, knowing you, damn, I wish I had, they be having that look on their face, damn, I wish I had them soups. Blood got the jalapeno cheese squeeze and the shells. Oh, I wonder if Blood gonna bust a homie spread tonight. Nigga, you know I am. You just trying to see how much gonna be in there, yo helpful ass, nigga, nosy helpful ass. I know what be going on, nosy helpful ass homies. They nosy helpful ass homies. They be helpful. Ooh, you wanna put the jalapeno? Blood, you got some jalapeno spices? Don't be getting to thinking, ooh, I could just put all this in there, nigga. I made this list. If it ain't no kitty at that door, I ain't even fucking with the homies. Dead homies. That's how old I am. If it ain't no kitty, best believe I'm not even fucking with the Bloods like that. Nigga, y'all some new niggas for real. Even if you had a blood kitty, I'll just say if y'all want to be petty like that, nothing for the homies that ain't, because you know every homie don't come up in here. You got nothing. Oh, we got some real trolls up in here now. I guess mama, I made it. My trolls is here, so I guess this is the time for my trolls. Okay, for sure. So y'all gonna be the time to where y'all run my chat up. You know my chat was like last night was like 2,000, like 2,300 in my chat. 2,300 comments in my last live last night. My peak was like 200 and something. I forgot my stats. Then I went to sleep, almost 16K on the live. Did it to him again. You figure me? Tell me what YouTuber on the West Coast that got the likes up like me and got the views off a live like Neptune going. Go ahead, tell me about myself. I won't even look at y'all. Just tell me about myself. I don't even want anybody on the West Coast, whoever you could think of, my live yesterday and the day before and the day before has been Neptune land. So anytime you just get on the YouTubery, just think, Forget no jumper. I'm going to Neptune land, because he going to get on all these busters. Don't worry about surfing through. You don't got to go to no jumper and all that. Just come to my show, and I'm going to get on all these mark-ass niggas. And you could get on my live and don't even got to surf no more, because we getting on all the buster shit and everything in between. So go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe. The search is over. I've been on here 14 months and been waiting for a nigga to say some shit about me and have a face to back it up. Like me. Other than that, shut your bitch ass up. Just sit on back, because you can't out-talk me and you can't out-slide me. But it's over with, dog. Already passed the finish line. Now, I'm on a victory sit down. You know what I mean? The victory lap was already done when I passed a certain age. Then when I made OG, I can sit my old ass down now, the youngest OG you could ever be. And my legs could be kicked up for another 20-something, 30 years. And I ain't got to go to the hood and do and prove nothing. I grew up there. Half you niggas don't even know what growing up with your homies and know they real government name, first and last. They mom and dad, sisters and brothers. Y'all don't know that. Tell me about myself. I'm not do nigga situations. I been there. And if I have a choice, I would have never gangbanged. But since I live there, it is what it is. Do I feel bad? Nope. Why? Because I was always get back and I was never headhunting. I ain't never went out like, let me go score for free. I just feel the joy in my heart to be a super blood and just get somebody up out of here. No, not never. Nope. Nope, we was playing tag, you're it. Oh, you got him? Now we getting you. We know who it is. That's why I was never no kids involved. You see how the police leave you alone? The police leave you alone when you keep it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. 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 When you keep it gangster and ain't no kids involved, you might slide. But when you do the big U and you go get that kid that got unalive and put in Vegas somewhere, when you bring the kids in it, you know the feds ain't giving no passes because he wasn't a grown man. Big U, that's one day you didn't lace up the left side of your blue chucks. You had the right side laced, but you didn't lace up that other shoe. You got caught up in business. You got caught up in traffic. You forgot the rules of the mobster lane with the police, especially if you're fucking with them. You don't touch them kids. Hey, he might have dissed you just like Nipsey. You can't touch them kids. They gon' diddy-fry your ass. Deep fry. What is this mockery we see? If you from 60 Crip, why are they offering you 600 years? That's your ass, Mr. Postman. A deal. 600 years. And then he wants to fire his lawyer because his lawyer can't get the names of all the people snitching on him. I'll just blink and you put in all the cuss words that I'm saying of his dumbass homies. Just every time I blink, just say beep 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 beep. It's like a Morse code. Beep 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 beep. You know how many names and stuff they talked about with Big U trying to impress? You know, they left his sons alone. If you want to keep it gangster, dog, keep it gangster. Keep it gangster, dog, keep it gangster. Keep it gangster, y'all, keep it gangster. You know his sons have said things on there too, but they stuck it to their daddy because it stang worse. You can't tell me baby Huey, little Huey don't know about some dangerous stuff they dad was doing that they was talking on the same phone. They left the kids out of it. I respect the feds. I respect the feds. I know damn well he done told his sons shit that was going on in shakedowns in his hood that couldn't consist of them being in Ricos. But on the behalf of the mother and grandmother that they still have feelings for, they will keep it in the streets because mama and granny is at the house, like citizens. So they gave a 50-50 respect. We'll take your daddy, but we ain't gonna take them other sons. And we know what they said too. And if they keep talking, let them get a kid. And they out of here too. You can keep it in the streets. And you can get caught like regular niggas get caught for doing regular niggas. You get them kids. That's when they finna get all the 50 old niggas that should have known better. You know everybody on Big U case is the upper generation. Them ain't no BGs, TGs, YGs. Them is OGs and YOGs. I'm a YOG. The definition, still OG though. I would be swept up if I was from 60s on the dead homies. Now look what's gonna happen to the 60s. Now you think they already arrested and smoked a lot of their generation from the OGs down. They just erased a couple decades out of the rolling 60s with this big Rico. You better think deeper, nigga. Now it's gonna be like Chicago. YNs running YNs in the rolling 60s. Go back. They gonna turn LA into Chicago. They big homies gonna be 20 and 21 years old. LA will be turning into 12-year-old hitters. It's gonna be blickies and switchies everywhere to where the feds, it ain't gonna be federal no more to get caught with a switchy. It's gonna be overcrowded soon. You know your son that you buy all the Call of Duty games for and Black Ops and all that, you know how you're a good shooter on them games? Wait till he get in the streets and start thinking he like that. You're gonna be mad with your McDonald's manager and ass, low income. Now you gotta put money on his books and blood on the 13 face of life. Watch when the OGs become 19, 20 years old. You won't even have to extinct a race. We'll do it ourselves. Doing the same thing as the next nigga in the next hood. Throwing up fingers, saying cousin blood. Both of y'all broke it in a motherfucker. And y'all trying to rob each other instead of going to do different things. And this is how it's going to keep going. They don't know no better. How they going to know some better to where? They barely coming into common sense. And they sense ain't common. They just got some sense. Like some sense of where to go. A sense of knowing where they know how to come back home and lead the block on their own. Old enough to have some sense. But common sense? Nope. And it is a fact. They don't teach cursive in school no more. So how you going to learn how to have the signature? How can you have a signature if you don't even know what cursive is? If the teachers don't even teach it? They just took your signature away from you. Kids is going to only know e-sign documents. A signature is the most valuable thing you have. A signature is what people cry and take pictures with you for. Your signature, not your e-sign. So now they took and stripped you of another thing to say you're you. So what's the difference between you and the AI? Dumbass people. They gonna be so mad at me at my age when I go tell my sons and stuff like that. No, I'll tell them print it out. You want to sign manually. We don't get to, no, because it's gonna come a point to where if it wasn't this signature, bitch, it wasn't me. Do you know I still do the, yes, lucky you did the old-fashioned way because there'd be no way for us to prove it. This, and that. And you know what? We can get your money back faster. Just because you went in to sign manually, not online. I just canceled out AI and a lie. Ain't AI a lie? Sound like your mama, look like your mama, sure ain't. And some of y'all is AIs. Y'all in the chat right now. Nah, first you try to troll. Now you trying to say what that do. You's a goofy. One thing about my chat, I always read you buster ass niggas. And you buster ass niggas always do the same shit. One nigga say something smooth, I shout a nigga out. Then a nigga troll the whole chat for like 15, 20 chats. Like this nigga just a chatty patty. Like this nigga got automatic. Like most niggas have automatic, you know, blickies. These niggas got automatic fingers. They just be. I'd be like, God damn, how this nigga do it 20 times in a row? Well, I don't mind. Because at the end of my lives, it say 2,549 people was, you know, chatting in the tag. So thank you for making me look good and making sure that YouTube knows I interact with real people. That's why when I get my 100,000 subscribers, I will have a plaque on my wall. I won't be like Milk74 over 100K and don't have a plaque on the wall because I paid for some motherfucking Autobots. Let's talk about it. Can't no nigga nowhere from no hood said they did nothing to me and slid and had me jump over a table like, nigga, you marked me out. No, not my days, nigga. None of my life, nigga. Juvenile hall all the way up. I'm sorry. Sorry to be the first one on the internet that's really like that. I'm sorry. No, I've never got DP'd for what I said or no. Never in life. I've never been recorded getting DP'd. Boy, the niggas that recorded it, they sure wouldn't be here today. Next question. It's as simple as that. Blood, you wait, you recorded me? And you didn't just keep it, you uploaded that bitch? I bet you. The homie's gonna ask where you been. And I bet you I'll be right over there drinking like I don't know nothing. Yeah. I don't know. No, he said about me. He didn't say about the hood. He said about me. Don't worry about what blood. Yeah, this song's dedicated to my homie in that gangster lean. Why'd you have to go so soon? You thought I was gonna pour it out. You got me fucked up. It seemed like yesterday we was hanging round the hood. Now I'm caught up. Keep your memory alive like a homie should. And then everybody gonna be pouring out their 40s for your ass. Everybody from the hood, I'm be like, damn, that's fucked up, blood. Sure will. Get my power acting on. Get my raising cane on. I'll drop a tear. Like I'm Tommy. Blood go. You gonna see one drop and you gonna hear that bing. And then I'm gonna suck it right back up and just go right back up in my eye. You thought I was playing, huh? The homie go, blood. When I fucked up. Neptune, you sure you know? Blood, I wasn't even out here, blood. I was in the IE. Damn, blood, that's crazy, blood. Yeah, it is. Pour some out for the homie, all right? Damn, blood, go. Bitch. Nigga, be smashing out in the SRT on the freeway. This dumbass bitch. Nigga thought this shit was a game, bitch. Hey, look, don't worry about the birds, nigga. You know, at the end of your funeral, they be sending the doves. Nah, nigga. I'm gonna go over there by Compton, Carson area, by the train tracks, where, you know, the police don't really be, but just in big old trucks and potholes. And, nigga, I'm gonna send you some smoke, because I sent the smoke up to your ass, nigga. You gonna smell it in heaven. Just wait a couple thousand years, and you gonna smell that tire burning from planet Earth while you sitting in purgatory, that bitch-ass line, being a bitch-ass nigga. Yeah, you upload it, you got uploaded. Now, upload this tire smoke up to your uploaded ass, and then go tell God about the sins you shouldn't have committed. You stupid ass ass nigga. The fuck you thought? You thought I was Odium Slim? You thought I was gonna accept that? Did the homie tell you who I was? You must have thought I was a new nigga. Now go upload that, bitch. The upper room with Jesus. Yeah, nigga. Bitch. Bye. Hey. Now, you know how God work. If I get your thick ass sister pregnant, she might just have a boy. He might look like you, but since he got me in him, I know he ain't a bitch. La 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 la. Hey, it's better a homie from the hood. Shit. Now that's what I call homie love. Boy, if I could get you out the way and your sister can spread it, el cheeketh with her thicketh ass, I shall have partake it. Amen to that. Boy, listen. This nigga gone? I know you still sad about your brother. And I think the Lord laid it on my heart to stop by your house. Because it's been bothering me too. You see my red eyes? No, I wasn't smoking. I wasn't smoking. I was crying. I was crying about your brother. Do you need me to comfort you? Because I need comforting too. It's just been on my mind. Trying to get to you and that booty. Girl, I've been shaking, stanking, and funkin'. Trying to get to you and that... Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm finna play. What you gonna do when I spin the block? Pull up on that ass with a brand new drop. You need to fall fuck with a nigga like me. I ain't fucking... Ooh. Ain't nobody on the West Coast got jokes like me, nigga, on the platform, nigga. Just give me, just, come on, man. I don't even know what to say, put in the chat. I gotta get up my own emoji. What's gonna be my emoji, moderators? What should be my emojis? I know everybody like oranges and all this bullshit in the chat. Nigga, what's gonna be my emoji? I gotta have something official. I don't want no hundreds. I don't want no apples. I don't want no bee fingers. I want some shit. I even take something like I won't take the GOAT because I ain't Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or nothing like that. But I'll take a bull. I'll take a bull the way I be ramming these niggas every time they pulling that false red flag. Yeah, I'll be a bull. Put the bulls in the chat. I bet you I get more subscribers like I'm from Chicago. Ivan Bid. That's why I don't like Baby B braids. Who's or those all. Not like that, but I'm tired of looking at a level 4 jail cell. What the fuck I want to look at your cell for, blood? I am free. That's how I look at it. Y'all look at it as all entertainment. Nigga, I look at it as drama. PTSD. 9:30, the door better be closed or the police finna try to hit your cell. For years, do you think I still want to go look at jail cells with sheets and metal when the whole purpose of me being free was to get away from that? Hey, somebody asking for my Cash App in the chat, moderators. Somebody asking for my Cash App in the chat, moderators. It's backwards, but it's this though. That's my Cash App. So if you could read it backwards, yeah, that's that. My moderator put it in there. Shout out my boy Kendrick. I mean the real Rick Jackson. I could only tell you the real. But the first thing I said was, yeah, I can't watch that nigga Baby B braids. And then the first thing y'all thought was, why he talking about Baby B braids? Because I used to be in that cell. I used to shop at Walkenhurst. I used to shop Access Secure Apply. I used to shop Union Supply. I know. Even Golden State is up north. Golden State packaging is up north. Any more questions of why I don't like to watch jail niggas with white t-shirts and white sheets in the cell? Do you know white sheets is what they cover niggas up with on the street? And they give you white sheets in prison. And who was the white sheets come looking for black folks? Tell me about myself. Put the bulls in the chat. I don't care what subject I talk about. Nigga, I'm OG. Why OG? I'm tired of all that. I'm tired of all that. I'm tired of sitting at chow time. And then when you go to chow, it's a million motherfucking niggas. And then it's that motherfucker with the gun waiting right there, looking at everybody while you eating chow. And they do this every day. You be eating your food, and the homies know I like to face with my back to the niggas in line. I want the homies to watch niggas from other buildings that's coming in. I want my back to be the closest to the nigga that tries it. Because if I trust you three homies that's at my dinner table to have them three eyes, I'm watching the police. I'm watching nigga with blicky. You watch the goofy niggas. And that's how OG I am. I put myself in danger. I put my back to niggas that want to get the blood, or the Crip that want to get the blood, or the Mexican that want to get the blood, you know, the running the blood card. I'm the first body you gonna get. But if they facing you, they should be able to get you off of me while I'm looking at that nigga with the gun. Cause I still forget your whatever you got. This nigga got blicky. Blood will RIP the homies. You trying to RIP the homie. They gonna get it done. That Mini 14, play it if you want to. Big ass sign in that chow hall. And you better read it twice. Warning, no warning shots. Nigga, if you ain't read that, you dumb. They ain't even gotta tell you get down. They could just blick in the legal California system way. And blood go home, just like I did. In the justice of streets, he gonna do it in the justice of California. And he gonna go right to Outback Steakhouse and eat him a medium rare motherfucking steak. And don't think nothing about your ass like flies on some shit. And then come back to work toting it in the tower again. Like, now you niggas know. Yeah, blood ain't finna miss no work. Blood ain't finna say he traumatized. Blood ain't finna take no sick days. Blood is finna right back at chow. And gonna do it again. That's why I could run the card. I be thinking about casualties. The fighting shit ain't nothing. These niggas gonna murk you, blood. So go do your level 4 time, nigga. You know what I used to call level 4? The worst detention high school could ever offer. It reminded me of detention. All the bad kids in high school always in detention. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if I didn't come back for 3 months. You know who gonna still be there? The same nigga that was fucking up 4 months ago. Blood still be in that bitch. Be like, blood, why do you even come to school when you just gotta get out and go to detention? Bro, I felt like they was messing over my life doing detention, knowing I live in the hood. Detention is holding me back from all the, and you know what I was always thinking about? Man, that nigga little Stretch, man, they gonna be selling all the smokers. Man, that little Menace, man, he gonna be serving all the smokers, man. I probably lost like $200 by now. Man, I was trying to get them J's. Yes, I was an Inglewood nigga. That's what I was thinking about in detention. Go back. I wasn't worried about nothing else. That was embarrassing to me. And then to see the homie Lil G Rock, man, this ain't no bitch ass nigga. That nigga's a shooter, but bitch ass nigga. This nigga, he knew I had fades lined up. This nigga, when I'm in detention, served everybody and came up. And look how Blood shitted on me. Blood go to the Inglewood swap meet, get a big old Rolex silver chain with a motherfucking silver bulldog. That one that used to be on the Mack trucks that say Mack, it was a bulldog. And it had the ruby red eyes in it. Yeah, the rubies was faker than a motherfucker, but the silver was real. It was the principalities. I wanted to beat Blood ass. That's true stories in the hood way before Bosco was from the gang. Blood came back, and then he was so rusty dusty, that nigga didn't even shine it all the time. You know how silver be having that yellowish look when you don't go get it clean? Disrespectful. Blood had it. Blood was as ugly as Bosco, but his shit was real. Dead homies. You see how I could put details on my homies and shit like that? I know what the nigga did. And when you bought that, you shitted on me, nigga. And it was only 1 day of detention. That's how I knew niggas knew how much money I was making. I never, if you was my regular, you ain't never even get a regular dime or dub. You got 15s and 25s. When I'm, man, by 17, bro, I didn't sell you just regulars, nigga. My shit was gargantua. I was saying words like my dad was using, gargantua. Man, ain't nobody in the hood use gargantua. My dad, when he thought he got a big old watermelon for the family or so, he'd be like, ooh, this is gargantua. Ain't never heard nobody say that in my life. But my dad. Nigga, I was selling gargantuas. And making the cookie stretch. That's why I had a lowrider 1684 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, triple gold D's 15 with the 8 pumps in the back. 17 years old, Bosco can't tell that story. And anybody from Queen Street that say I'm lying, be more than welcome to get on this motherfucking live. Oh, and then I did the double back, the 84 Grand National. You know, the Night Rider. I used to call it Night Rider because I used to have that system on there that said, warning, get back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, on the triple gold dubs. Tell me about myself. And let's not forget, I wasn't 18 yet. I wasn't a grown man. I still live with Mama and Dada going to Inglewood High. Tell me about myself. I could tell you another story about myself. When my sister had a baby at 17 years old, my dad, I ain't never seen a grown man that wanted to smash a young lady the way he did and grilled my sister all the way to having that baby. And guess who the bitch-ass extra uncle had to do extra work-ass nigga that just turned 18? About to be 19. No, I was 18, about to turn 19 before I went to jail. Look what kind of buster-ass big brother I had to be. T, me and Marquita over here on Manchester and La Brea. Yeah, we was over here getting the wicks and stuff. Mama said to call you to pick me up. And but I said, bitch, I'm in a Lolo. Yeah, that's okay. Marquita? Where's Aubrey at? Yeah, niggas in the hood know Marquita. Where's Aubrey at? Where her baby daddy at? Aubrey from NHP. Yes, where's Blood at? We ain't finna go to gang names. Where Aubrey at, Blood? Oh, can you just pick us up or something? I said, oh no, my car ain't safe. You know my car be bouncing. You gonna need, I try to be a bitch. I said, you gonna need car seats. Oh, you know, Dad bought me the stroller where the seat goes into a car seat. I was like, oh, fuck Dad. Dad's a bitch for that. Oh, nice ass nigga. I would have let her get that. She should have got a swap meet, motherfucking Inglewood swap meet stroller like the rest of these hoes. He gonna go to Costco and get her the detachable stroller, aka car seat. But I couldn't even turn her down. I was like, ooh, that's what I told in my head. Like, ooh, my dad's a bitch. The homie little stretcher like, Blood, let's go pick them bitches up. Hey, nigga, I say bitches when it come to my sister, nigga. Yeah, I know you grew up with us, but nigga, you ain't cool with saying bitch, but I feel you though. But I still check Blood. I feel you though, but yeah, bitch. It's like, bitch, you ain't finna just be calling my sister. I say the bitches around here. Blood, you ain't got no sister. He did, but she didn't live over there. She lived a white way. She was living in like Carson and shit. But that's how it worked. His mom and dad broke up or whatever, like unmarried type. I don't know. That's their business. So yeah, we go pick my sister up. Nigga, pick her up. Nigga, she get on right by Burger King, where right by the Inglewood police station. I'll go pick her up on Queen and La Brea. Well, she get in. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I got blickies in the car. I'm right in front of the police station in a lowrider and picking up some girls and that's trying to put their babies in the back. They took up 2 car seats, sitting all on the side, talking about my car bounced too much. Like, man, look, now y'all talking about my car bounced too much and y'all wanted me to pick you up. You know you could have walked. My sister, that ain't too far to walk home. From Manchester and La Brea to Eucalyptus in Manchester, bitch, that ain't far. And if you cut through Inglewood High and go through the back streets and go down to Kelso and cut through all the way to Eucalyptus and then go down the Lime, nigga. That's nothing but a 7-minute, but that's Inglewood shit. My sister was. She was on her Inglewood shit. She did not want to walk for a shit show. 5-minute walk. She waits for me. No bus. Bus didn't, you got to chirp and everything. She called me. That's when I knew I was a buster. Introduced to a whole nother life I wasn't ready for. These niggas can't talk about that. They can't make a family story funny and show you, nigga, hell nah. Nigga, if I did stupid shit, niggas knew my sister. They'll tell my sister. If I was out there on the street doing goofy shit, being a smoker, being a buster, they would have told my mom. Somehow, some ways, or somebody, one of my homies would have told their mama. Then their mama would have told my mama. Or if it happened in church, they gonna meet each other at church and go to get to telling and snitching on you. The hood gonna tell on you, especially if you did something to the homie, you going to jail. Like I said, it was always snitchery going on. It was just better people at it. It was like the people that's obvious in your face, but not obvious to be a snitch, to where we could all get arrested. The police wouldn't ask them questions when we all together, but if they walking down the street by themselves, the police, they knew who to get information from. That's why I said it was different. If you was telling, you had to be on a low. It wasn't no, yeah, I'm telling, I'm still in the hood. And some homies like it and some homies don't. That's 2026 for shit show. For shit show. I don't even know how to look at y'all. That's why I said YOG, but we so different. We spaced out from each other. 2 different worlds.
You trying to what's the name? I was 50 years old. We had a step pop talking like I was 50. You know what I'm talking about? They said he was 19 at the time. That means I was 26 at the time. I'm only 7 years older than him. You know, some niggas don't want to mix an ass whooping. That's not part of being a real, you know what I'm saying? Off the back, the niggas are enemy. So off the back, nigga, off the back, I'm swallowing you. I'm not giving no enemy no pass. And I don't expect no enemy to give me a pass. Because we beat it. And it's on site and we active. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being active. That's about being a real, getting cracking. I'm getting cracking. I'm active.
Now with him saying all this, right? So would somebody be wrong if they catch 4 extra how he is right now and get the boo bop at him? And they say, fuck you in your hand is fucked up, nigga. I'm active, nigga. You active, nigga. I'll whoop your ass with this one hand and do you bad, nigga. Take your chains and all your rings. See what I just said? He talking all this, how he don't give no passes. You act well, you still throwing up you 40s and all that, right? So when somebody catch you down bad, don't they got a pass to say, you know, nigga, fuck that hand, nigga, you from 40s, nigga, right? He said he ain't giving a pass.
I don't give a nigga if you was 6'2", nigga 50 years old or 100. I'm getting cracking because I'm rolling 40s. I'm getting cracking.
6'2" or 50, 60 years old. I'm getting cracking.
What's the name? Come on. You think if it was in the neighborhood?
Africa, Mozambique.
Nigga, knock it off. But you know, different strokes for different folks. Let them tell their story. You know what I'm saying? All that bunk ass. But you know, all real, you know, they know what's up. Every real nigga there was real down there. Ways there. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't nothing new. Every know my MO. The famous and extra. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. Ain't nothing new. 40 Crip.
Well, when you get out of jail this time.
Beautiful content.
Dang.
I love it. Honestly, like that, I felt like I was listening to the Beatles when I was just watching that. Like, it's just perfect. Like, just him, he got like the best gangster lingo, just chat of anybody. Like,
There's a movie. You can see it over the table.
who has ever talked that gangster better than him?
And to be fair,
Crip Mac, you up there.
Well, he's way more coded.
It's a different
Extra's is more
style.
direct. But what I want to know is how come, like Extra never actually said if there was or wasn't phase beforehand, so he didn't technically lie.
Yeah, that was the last clip. Crazy?
No, I'm saying
He said it wasn't on
He
two
said it
phase
wasn't.
before that. He said it wasn't on two phase before that.
Oh, he said it right there.
And he just said when he came in the door, I asked him where you from. He said who? He said we about to get in.
Exactly. But he didn't say like
He did the clip before this one. He did. He said he lied to his dad. He lied to his pops. But ain't his pop fault. You know what I'm saying? And real
He said in the beginning of this clip too, he said, whatever he told his dad or whatever, that, you know what I'm saying, he had 2 phases and he got dope fiend. Oh, that is a lie. You know what I'm saying? He said that in the beginning.
But then Jap said names of dudes though, right?
Yeah,
So it's like
Hey, honestly, I don't believe in Dolphin, bro. You should have been paying attention. I believe you just wasn't ready, I guess. I don't know. I'm different, bro. Because I used to Dolphin niggas, bro. That's what.
Yeah, if you talking face to face and you talking to somebody bombing, that's not a dope fiend. A dope fiend is when you not looking. That's it. If you don't know someone, but of course you're supposed to get it how you live it. But all that dope fiend, that's why when In Hell said, I was gonna ask him that like when you say he dope fiend you, like you said I was talking to you having a conversation. That ain't a dope fiend, he slapped you in your face. That to me, that's not a dope fiend, bro.
Man, you was talking crazy to him.
Yeah, and he get off on you. That's not a dope fiend,
I don't care if you talk crazy to a nigga 10 years ago. You see him, nigga, you better be ready. You the nigga on dope, you ain't paying attention.
Yeah, and another people that's not from California, man, or just know how it go down in LA County jail. That when you 18, you 18, bro.
18 through 80.
You
Blind
18,
crazy.
nigga. We don't. I done got in there at 18 with 35-year-olds. Nah, nigga, we all no, nigga. They, I'm like, damn, all right.
All right, yo. A crucial difference is that Jap 5 like mentions that they like worked out and hung out after that.
That's coming too.
Forex does not mention that. You'd think that he probably would mention it because it seems kind of notable.
But that's the main thing that he has, like, beyond, like, the other 2 phases. Like, that's the main thing he has, like, a contention with.
No, and I ain't gonna lie, that's what I kind of like pointed out too. Like, see, all this is common. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll get in with somebody and if they hold business and do some, you know what I'm saying, some respectable stuff, you're gonna get them their respect. I just see people don't never catch Forex talking about that. It's just everything. Like, man, I'm on the enemies. You know what I'm saying? I'm slaying the enemies. Like, you ain't heard a story to where he had talked about sitting down and breaking bread with a Hoover like Spody Face had. You know what I'm saying? So when Jap said it, I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, see, I was in there kicking it, working out and all that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We don't hear that, though.
Bro, you know who loves Jap 5 more than anybody in the whole world is Crip Mac.
Yeah, for sure.
Crip Mac, when me and Lush did the music stream with him, like at that point when we did the music stream, we had been hanging out with him for like a few hours in a row. And he just like, the way he talks about Jap 5 is he just has so much respect for him. He's like demanding that we play his music.
We played 5 video, I was gonna say.
Bro, it's under members only, but the music stream that we did with Crip Mac, very rare artifact out there. But the way he's talking about Jap 5, I was like, bro, like, you love him.
Like, I'll also say it is worth getting the members only just for that video because Crip Mac's reaction to people's music is some of the funniest shit.
That's crazy, because he got to be a pain in the ass because dude, I didn't understand all this unfolding, these little plays that Adam been dropping. So the whole time he mad at Tania, they said that Jap 5 messed with the baby mama, the actual baby mama.
Whoa.
On the phone and try to check me and Spody Face.
Who tried to check you?
Wait,
his baby mama, she called in and told Adam to tell them don't know me, stop mentioning me or something like that.
But no, but her daddy from Hoover, bro. So her family from Hoover. So you know.
I just kept it respectful and did something. And did something. But to be honest and to be fair, like a lot of my respect for people who was at the time was supposed to be my oppositions or you know what I'm saying, people from other tribes, it came from us getting down. Like you back there and it's like, nah, y'all keep fighting. Nah, when you got the hatred, like, nah, I need another one. Nah, not cool. No, I'm not cool. You cool, you boo. No, I'm not. Nigga, I ain't never supporting it. Like, back and forth, like, until y'all fighting, until y'all hands can't work no more. Then like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. So a lot of people take that and like, man, we cool, you earn my respect. And then from there on, it was just that. And some people like, we got it out the way, but you know, it's normal scheduled program. If I see you on the street, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, So it happen both ways. Sometimes
Look at
like,
Mr.
oh,
Peacemaker. He got so happy talking about war. He was like, yeah. Mr. Peacemaker got happy and smiled about going to war with niggas. Mr. Peacemaker.
This dude Forex show is good at fighting us K-Mac probably.
Boy, this grid program something else.
Nah, there's no way.
They got
I think Forex
one foot in,
really
one foot out. Gang
boxer,
members.
bro, he would probably already be on brand.
Christians,
also
Seventh-day
K-Mac,
Adventists,
like,
Muslim,
sparring for
Baptist
4
Church,
hours
Crip, blood.
before the training for 4 hours before the fight.
Remember we said that?
Yeah.
I know I'm not a boxing expert, but it makes sense to me that you like rest for a couple days before you fight.
Can I get 3 people to hit the like button so I can be at an even 50?
You wore the brand.
What's this?
The rainbow badge on your right.
On my shorts.
No, I ain't on that.
Did they give it to you?
Can I get 3 people to hit the like button so I can be at an even 50?
Honestly,
Even
like,
50
the
likes.
Plug girls,
Even
the girls
50
who work
likes
at
real
Plug are the
quick,
ones who
y'all.
Really, like, handled everything in terms of
Damn. Let me see. Am I gonna find some already that I already put up? I need. Oh yeah, y'all. Oh man, shit. I was finna say it again. Y'all already did it for me, man. Good looking now, dog. Good looking now, dog. I swear to God, if I could play movies and comment on them, I know y'all be like, man, this nigga Neptune a fool. Like if I could just commentate off of Life, the movie, like all I'm gonna be is myself. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know how y'all be telling people shut up in the movies and stuff like that? I don't do that. But if I was to watch a movie with y'all, I could even roast Eddie Murphy just doing goofy stuff or just how the movie played out. That's how easy this stuff is for me. Now that I'm getting paid for it, they can't stop me. All they can do is watch. And they gonna hate. And they gonna always listen in my background. They gonna always try to get one of my videos to use against me. I'm already seeing that's coming. But one thing I will say is, I'm not a YG. So even if somebody say something stupid, if you don't become dangerous, you just talking. That's the best way I can keep pushing in life. As long as you don't do nothing to me and mine, you're just YouTube talking. Do something stupid, and I bet you I will not be calling YouTube off of Global Telling. I would be calling my lawyer off Global Telling. I ain't gonna be talking to you niggas. I'm talking to them. I'll talk to you niggas when I get back. Other than that, I'ma shut the fuck up. But whatever narrative they take with the video, hey, do your thing, dog. I just know you gonna have to hold that dear to heart, because I ain't gonna have many. Brother Abdul Rahid for she, I don't know. I don't really want to listen to Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy be on some you know, policey. But what I will say is, if I don't see what I'm looking for right here, all right, I'm going to what I already got saved. All right, now we back on what we started on last night. All Rico stuff that led up to all these people. Last night we left on Loose Cannon telling on himself and how he was involving himself. Now we got the video. Hopefully, I thought I saved it. Yeah, with Big U and his non-snitching on Adam22 show, which my label is. This is the whole purpose of this whole live. Now, shout out my moderator, Trillionaire, who makes all the thumbnails from now on. Any thumbnail he made for me. He be on his shit with the animation stuff. I give him his props. I ask him, he come through, that's him. Shout out my moderator. So this is the purpose of this live. And we gonna see how Big U was getting interrogated on the sly by Adam22 about less than a year ago. And let's see what build up, because we still got the marathon of how No Jumper helped You hear what I said? Helped. It ain't alleged. They company is in the Rico case. Ain't no alleged. I know the YouTube guidelines. You in the paperwork and the pillow with Brick Baby saying kill squad looking like this. And it say no jumper on the pillow. So don't tell me nothing. Your lawyers can't even do nothing with me. So it's not alleged. This nigga let everybody talk. They self into a Rico while the police was watching. Allege that, bitch. So, you got lawyers? Me too. Now, they might not be expensive as yours, but I know my lawyer's gonna be like, you did say alleged, and what you did say to be true was true. They name and they stuff, so he can't really, that's not defamation of character when it's public information, bitch. So now you see what I say? J. Lee, I'll even say your name, because I never seen you before. But you see when I'm telling the truth, and you see why Adam22, he don't want me on that channel, because the interviewer is going to become interviewed. Oh, you got questions for me? I got some questions for you too. Hey, didn't you say the police, the feds, when Big U and all them people, Brick Baby and Loose Cannon left your show, by the next morning they was in jail, the police came to talk to you and Wack? Yeah, that's true. All right, I already know how to deal with you. They came to talk to you and Wack, right? Yeah, I said that before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got a question for me? I got a question for you, nigga. All right. Is your last name Grand Mason? Sure, everybody knows that. Okay, yeah. Ain't your dad best friends with Bill Clinton? Sure, my dad's friends with him. Oh, okay. Ain't Bill Clinton involved in the Epstein files? That doesn't really have shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Don't try to distance yourself, nigga. We getting to the points, nigga. Just like you be asking niggas if they RIP, niggas, you want them to tell their RIP stories on No Jumper? So tell about your dad, nigga. Is your dad potentially in the Epstein files? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Yeah, you be doing the black people like that. Now I'm doing your white ass like that. So what's up, nigga? Yeah, I'm educated. Yeah, no jumpers. Adams22. I'm ignorant. What's up? You got some, you want to ask me questions? I got to ask you questions. Let's go back to the beginning. Yes or no questions like the police did when you went to that Fed Depot and talked to the feds about that Rico case with Big U. Yes or no questions, bitch. Is your name Grand Mason? Last name Adam Grand Mason? Yes. Is your dad friends with Bill Clinton, president, ex-president of the United States? Yes, as I said, I didn't say yes all I said. I said yes or no question. Yes. Did you not get interviewed with, not with Wack, did you and Wack get interviewed at separate times to talk to the feds about what was going on in No Jumper? Well, ain't no nigga, this the feds, nigga. You dealt with the feds, you know what questions they asked. Bitch, did you, yes or no, did you say something? Well, if you consider, fuck all the well can you consider. Yes or no, nigga. Just like they do the black niggas in interrogation. Well, yeah, they asked me questions. Did you answer? Yes. Did Wack get interviewed? Yes. Did he answer? Well, he had to say some yes or no questions. Did he have to answer shit that they asked you? Yes, if you want to make it out alive. Shut off the fucking all the live shit. Yes or no questions like the police, bitch. Now check this out. Now, since you doing what you do you advise people that come to your show, hey, potentially the feds could be watching? Do you have them sign waivers? Oh, they don't think that far. They just want that $250, huh? Don't matter what the check says, as long as the feds pay, they're gonna be there every day. And we got hot topics. How you doing, ass niggas? You see why I beat life 3 times? Yeah, you got questions, I got questions. Snitching? No way. Talk to the police? Hell yeah. You don't talk to the police, you gonna sit your ass in there and you're gonna be waiting on top ramens. You better say something. Too gangster for YouTube. Too gangster for the police. Or they gonna show you how ignorant. Oh, you ignorant? Oh, we could be ignorant too. We could just hold you in there and just tell the DA he ain't talking and you could just be in there an extra month or 2. Till they figure it out. And then just release you on OR after 2 months. You know what you talking? You know what you talking to? Stupid ass boys. Nigga, they will take you. And your mama and your daddy and your homies from the hood ain't finna break the dough down at the police station like the first day of the big homie that did it and they didn't do it then. I ain't never seen no hood tell the police what they finna do. You know they just unalived the nigga in Nickerson Gardens in front of all his homies? Do you know they just unalived somebody in the Nickerson Gardens in front of all the Nickerson Gardens? You know that nigga that got picked up and went to the back seat and they said, why you do him like that? And I uploaded it. Blood ain't come back alive. And all the bounty hunter bitches and niggas was talking shit, but they homies still going to the dirt. You let me know what hood get bracking like eggs or get cracking like eggs, cuz, groove, rue, blood. Nigga, please. Everybody's scared of the police. So don't tell me nothing. What I can't do in my own hood, the police could do what they want, so can I, on the dead homies. You niggas scared of the police and then go fight y'all life case like Baby B Braves with a public defender. Stupid ass niggas. You gonna put your life on. What was you out there gangbanging for? What was you doing? Just hanging out, just blazing shit, huh? Yeah, go ahead and flush blood, turd ass looking down the toilet. And we don't care who Baby B Braves is. Flush his ass too. Fuck him. They don't give a fuck who you is, who your peoples think you is. You know how many famous people been in the dungeons where they was famous and they still got unalived? And niggas want to watch a nigga in a jail cell. That's why I be like, blood, y'all don't even know, like, my face turn up when y'all say, hey, man, who's, man, go to who's. Yeah, y'all my subscribers. Yeah, y'all my support, you know. I don't like looking at them sinks hooked up to the damn toilet. That's G's-L. If you got a sink hooked up to a toilet, blood, you is in jail. You know how many times, years, months, days, hours, same day like yesterday, 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 just different food. Nigga be trying to get about them doughs. Why the fuck would I want to watch blood in them? You niggas is brazy. Look at my face. I don't want to see that, gang. But y'all do. I don't know why, but y'all do. I don't like remembering when it was so hot in them cells with the recycled air and we went on lockdown and I had just bought that fan. You know, that super cool wave fan, you know, the clear big one that everybody be buying, that blow the hardest, and can't even use it. Know your package is up there. Ben got the ticket that said you got a package. Can't get it. Like 3-4 months ago, been here. And you in the cell just sweating and got to deal with it until the yard go back up and you can get your package and get that fan that's been there 3-4 months. And then you cherish that motherfucking fan like it's more expensive than any fan you ever seen in Target. Protecting it with your life. $10 fan. Maybe $15 if you go through Walkenhurst with their expensive ass. And protect that bitch with your life. Bro, since I never seen your mark ass in my chat, and since your name ain't Bees, and it's the opposite, say something else dumb, and I'ma snipe your ass out my chat, And I'll show you how big Zoe, bloody bees I could get, bitch. You won't be back for 24 hours. Just me and you. Yeah, I'll treat you like a 55-cent Crip, nigga. We can go ahead and get your T-fly ass up out of here, nigga. You can fly your ass right up out my chat, nigga. 55-cent Crip ass, nigga. $55 24 hours. You T-fly your ass about my goddamn chat, nigga. I told you, nigga, I got jokes for days, nigga. I'm from the land. I know where everybody from. And you know where I'm from, too. I've been waiting 4 months on the internet. Please, somebody get in the chat and tell me when Neptune the Goon from Queen Street Bloods was a bitch whenever you ran across him, nigga. Even if you want to go to the halls, nigga. Please, I've been waiting 14 months for anybody. Bosco don't count. Blood's a bitch. Other than that, I'ma call it how I be it. It's just YouTube rumors. Oh, since you want to talk about your big homie on the 50-50 yard, hey, chat, I know y'all watch Instagram and all that too. Ain't y'all tired of ATM Richie doing the same song with different videos? Trying to cloud up off that? Your big homie on the 50-50 yard is his biggest song. And I can't lie, nigga, on Queen Street Bloods, nigga, I done seen about 12 different Your Big Homie on the 50-50 yard, blood. It's boo, blood, but it's not a Mac 10 backyard boogie banker, blood, like Bigot, blood, like backyard boogie, oogie, oogie, backyard, but that was global, blood. I understand your shit doing Penny's Copper Clash Clan. I'ma call your song a Clash of Clans. It's worth coins. You still gotta build up. Blood rap ability is Clash of Clans, blood. No disrespect, but all the disrespect, bitch. You see how I sweep the front door of the Bloods? King Pill, you're not one of us. Blood, you're just a random leaf that blows in and through my yard, blood. I won't even sweep you. I'll just let the wind take your mark ass. Somebody will get you. I don't gotta get you. I'll just let the wind take your mark ass. Blood wanna say he ain't a blood no more. And then you see this nigga on there going back and forth with niggas that's bloods from Pueblos, and the blood got a red rag. Nigga, you know what? You one of them schizophrenic bloods ass niggas. Sometimes you a blood, sometimes you ain't. You a 6 cents, 7 cents ass nigga. You got different personalities, blood. You gotta watch out squabbling a nigga like that. You could bang his whole head and blood don't even know he got dizzy. Blood is on the level of blood, like squabbling a nigga off Sherm. You feel me, blood? You wobble a nigga off Sherm and you tell him about the fade last night, blood don't even remember. You be like, nigga, do you see my hands? Blood, I was smacking the shit out your ass, blood, like you don't remember? Nah, blood, but shit. I ain't got no money right now. I gotta wait till my girl get that EBT, but blood, can we get some double cheeseburgers, blood? Blood, do you know we was enemies last night? I don't remember where I'm from. What's today? Oh, Ezel ass nigga. Today my birthday. What's today? My rank is 2 up. Nigga, I can't even fight a nigga for the money. Blood, you too TG to even touch my chin. You know, that's like Holyfield saying I'm finna fight some new nigga in the street that been from all these different gangs. He was like, Richard Pryor, it was 5 gangs, and I was from all of them. Whatever side was winning. You remember you heard that? On Tupac, his album? That was Richard Pryor at the end. He said, in New York, it was 5 gangs, and I was from all of them. Whatever side was winning. You see how these niggas get down? I ain't never switched up. And I ain't never been on a motherfucking stand. Go get the paperwork. Go get it. And I will break down snitching and talking to the police. I would love to do it because I am articulate enough to prove it. You know, whatever y'all try to bring on YouTube, All I gotta say to this, to rest in peace your conversation, whatever you reading, just know I ran a blood yard after that first case. And second case, when I was on the case. And how can I run a blood yard without the homies reading my paperwork? You see, and I'm the difference. I'm the difference from YouTube and real nigga shit in prison. You can talk to the police without snitching. That's me. Is this your car? Yes. What, you gonna tell the police? No. The license plate's just lying. I don't talk to police. Shut your dumb ass up. Go ahead, cuff up and watch your head. We already starting off wrong. You know what? You don't even need to be in society. Do you know the laws of the land is if we pull you over, you have to talk to us? Fuck what your gang told you. You know that, right? You know if we pull over your mama and your daddy and they gonna talk to us? Oh, the gang members told you not to talk to us, huh? Cuff up and watch your head, and we repo in your whip. I bet you talk to him then when you pay that $500 and something for one day. I bet you start talking again. That's why it's so easy. Then you can't do nothing with me on the internet. If talking to the police and giving them your ID and telling them no, we wasn't smoking and all that, that's snitching. I did it 100 times. 100 times. Is there any gun in the car? No. What's your name? Same thing on the ID and same thing on the license plate. Where you guys going? That's a lot of questions. That's like me asking you what you doing around here, you know, just messing with us. We're driving around just like everybody else. Oh, you got a little smart mouth on you. No, it's not a smart mouth. You're asking me what I was doing with my life. If I'm not committing a crime, what are we talking about? All right, that's sensible. Yeah. So let me go run these plates and yeah, go do that. We'll be here. Now, I know you could say get out the car, but I didn't get that smart. I didn't tell you what you can't do. Yeah, I got a mouth on me, but yeah, you asking questions like I don't got to disclose what I had planned for the day. That is not my legal citizen right to tell you, oh yeah, we just driving down the street and then we gonna go to the mall and then I'm gonna go see my granny. That's free information, nigga. What did I violate? Stop asking about where I'm going. That has nothing to do. Where I'm going has nothing to do with you pulling me over. You pulled me over for what's going on now. What happens in the future, you didn't pull me over for. So why are you asking those questions? See why the police get off my ass? I don't disrespect them, but at the same time, by me telling you where I'm about to go is if was a fifth, we be all be drunk. So if don't ask me about where I'm fenced to go. Ask me about why you pulled me, because I want to know why you pulled me over. You didn't pull me over for what I'm about to do. You pulled me over for what's past and where we're at now. So where I'm finna go does not concern you. I love having a mom and dad at the house. We all looking for Bosco. Bosco's like a Where's Waldo. Let's get to this. I've been talking so much. That's why YouTube love me. Because I can play some shit. I could say it's alive. Niggas could try to stop it, but I could talk so long for like 20 minutes. Even if I play this for 20, 30 minutes, you know YouTube still pays me. Because even if I don't snip, I talk so long,
And then there was a lot of maintenance after
I get
you went to
paid.
somebody's house and sit on the couch.
It's easy, my
So it
friend.
was a double maintenance job.
I love the show.
Here go Big U.
Because it's fascinating
Telling
to me that you've had this
years
transformation
before the
throughout your
Rico,
life, but then
and
it's
you
even
tell
more
me
fascinating
if
that
this
you're able
ain't
to find a
offering
bunch of
free
other people
information.
who all you could basically plot their life stories along like a very similar curve.
So that was writing. That was actually being able to find. That was really Malcolm Spellman and Rashidi Harper, along with Obi. I can't say Obi's last name, but
it was like we had a vision and I put it together, but they were actually the ones we actually helped go find and mush the stories together. Because I could even put the stories together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I knew the stories, but to actually like go in and see the correlation between the Long Beach Civic Center and put everybody there at the same time. That was Malcolm, Obi, and I don't want to say our editor's name wrong.
I'm sure I'll understand.
Yeah, but that was a great team.
But so who were you thinking, or like, how did this particular idea come out? Because you said that when you walk into those meetings that they'll talk to you for 5 minutes and they'll have like 15 different ideas.
Yes. So Jimmy Chris was the first one that actually came up with the idea to do a show, right? And he said he wanted my help, but he wanted to do a show about management.
He had wanted my help.
And you know Steve.
Yeah,
So you know Steve.
He had wanted my help.
Like people doing
You
shows on
pressed
management. It was like, let's do one on security and on how security's life and behind the scenes. And so we ended up doing that, but I kind of wanted to just not stay away from that, because at the time that he came to me, I wasn't really in music. I was, you know, my love and passion has always been film.
Right.
So I called Corrupt, and I was telling Corrupt, bro, I'm gonna come to your show, you know what I'm saying? Because I still was managing Corrupt, but I really was managing Veen Rains and Tiny Lister. That was where I was really doing shows.
Which, full disclosure, I just saw Baby Boy for the first time, so he's been ringing in my head ever since I've seen that. And I know that's like criminal to have just seen it, but AD made me.
Hey, you right. That's what I'm showing you. And then he trying to be OG and say, I'm not gonna say his name. The feds knew to stitch up. They knew the in between names by him talking.
Squat jump across the room. That was fire.
Yeah, you really just watched it.
It's fresh in my mind, yeah.
But yeah, I was managing him though, so I was managing.
And where did that come from? And what
it's crazy how two works with another one.
Okay.
He was a Nipsey fan.
Oh wow.
I actually he came through his daughter, who grew up with my son and went to Santa Monica High School, my oldest son. And she was playing Nipsey, and she told Veen.
Now remember, Lil Yui did that video and said, y'all got my dad messed up, blah, 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 blah. He just said, my son, Lil Yui, goes to school in Santa Monica. He met this girl. Look how the Rico stitched together.
Nipsey. Veen reached out to find Nipsey. And then from that, me and him established a relationship. And so when I stopped managing Nipsey, I started managing him.
Right.
And so I was managing him, I was booking him to shows. So by me putting him in shows, they would ask me about Mike Epps, they would ask me about all these different people. So I was booking them and making money, you know? And so I was doing that for like, around about 10 years.
Really?
So I'm making money off, and you know what kind of money he was making off Mission Impossible.
Oh, wow.
So I'm making money off doing the shows with him, and then I'm getting
Look at the way he smiled about him making money off of Mission Impossible. He was chipping Big U off.
Force of Execution.
Right. He was his security extorting.
And
He started smiling about that money.
The first project Steven Seagal ever
came
played
up off that boy.
Oh, wow.
And that was shot for like $7 million. And I acted in it, did the rewrites. I changed Veen's character all the way around to be Big U. He was really like playing like he was me coming from prison.
Right.
Playing like he was me.
Seagal
there you go, playing the games.
And I kept him alive. They messed up and put his tattoos all in the wrong place. They wanted, they wanted all this other stuff. It was like a cinema, but and then they was like, I remember when I was writing it, and it was like, well, he doesn't die. And I'm like, what? Am I dead?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, no, you're not. I said, well, why should I kill myself?
But in these kind of movies, this guy's supposed to die.
No, only if you write the black guy dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? The black guy's not dying in this movie, bro.
Okay, I respect that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we die in every movie, and usually in the beginning, and the black guy didn't die in the end. So I fought them on that. They was like, oh, man, you're right, you're still here. I'm like, yeah. So if you see it.
You still here for the moment. Nigga, your ass finna be in the feds writing children's books like Tookie Williams. Watch what happened to Big U. He gonna be begging, writing children's books, trying to say he anti-6-0. Watch his assalamu alaikum start bowing down 5 times a day to God.
Veen doesn't die.
Right.
He just disappears. And then in mine, I get beat up. We all get beat up. We gotta let the white guys win.
Is that how this is?
We had to let the white guys win.
What? Okay, this is what I want to know: is what role, when you're involved in a film or a series now, what does your actual role look like? Like, obviously, you're providing a lot of the inspiration, a lot of the ideas, but like, how much do you get wrapped up in the weeds of all the different things that have to happen for this shit to happen?
I write. I actually like. It depends on what role I come in. Like, Kenya Ware is one of my homegirls, and I've been knowing her since she was a baby.
Here she go. Here I said, here she go, cause he's snitching like a bitch. Now here he finna go mention a female name. I wouldn't be surprised if this was Trap Kitchen.
Westchester High School. She came up. Let me show how projects come to me. She came up with the idea to do a story on the Crips. This was her idea, birthed out of her brain, out of her mind, and she put her own money in to get in the pilot shot, and she got a script written. So she came to me like, bro, help me with this. And she's always coming to me to help her with certain projects. So now I'm coming in because of my connection to being the fact that I've already done projects to add relationships. So like I got a relationship with Benny Boone.
Right.
I called Benny. I need you as a director.
Well, you probably shouldn't make a documentary about the Crips unless you got someone like you involved, right?
It makes sense.
Go ahead and snitch on with the snitchery. Go ahead and get the information that the feds need. Adam22.
Credible.
Exactly. And I mean, it makes sense. And so, I mean, the steps are getting it made. So now we come in and now I'm sitting down with the writers to get certain parts written correctly. And then we're going to go in and get her and get the writers linked up with actual dudes from the East Side who really know the story. But I think what people don't really get from me is the fact that I know how to tell a real story. So most of our people think a documentary
The feds
is a
heard you.
story. A documentary
They
is
believe
only
you.
that. It only documents the truth or documents facts as we know them. You know, they can
Thank
change,
you.
they can always change
That's why the feds was
In
listening.
telling a story, you need to be able to bring your characters to life. And a lot of my homeboys don't understand that. They think, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to tell it, but it's not that. It's a little bit more, it's a lot more than that. Like, I got to be able to bring in this moment how you are, who your family is, what created you, what you think, and how you feel.
Right.
And I got to do the same thing with me. I got to do that with multiple characters to actually tell a real story.
Right.
And it's not like telling a documentary. And even
It's
in
telling the
a
truth, but it
documentary,
ain't snitching.
You get to choose how you tell this story.
Yeah, you
with
could
the
tell.
footage
You
that
could
have.
you could tell,
Or
but
can
you
tell
just
a
gotta make
documentary
sure
based
not
off
you're
just
not
the footage.
snitching.
Right.
You can tell one documentary off a picture or multiple pictures.
That's one thing I wondered is how involved were you in getting the old video footage and photos and just all these amazing assets that really help tell the story and just, you know, it's such a window into like what LA was like 20, 30 years ago.
I mean,
you all up in that?
I was in it into a certain extent. I was only in it really I was doing other projects. So as far as I had mine to tell my aesthetics, to get the aesthetics from Who Big You Was.
Right.
I already had film going back to 1984.
Oh wait, the year I was born.
Basketball. So I
The
already
year I was
studying
born,
myself.
he started
I've always
recording.
wanted to tell stories.
Right.
Damn.
So I've always
The year I was born, Big
kept
U started
footage,
recording.
pictures and videos. Now my mother, when I came home, between my mother and my auntie, man, I had boxes of VCR tapes. Out
Told
of
you.
all of that footage, only 2 of them last.
Really?
Survived.
Holy shit.
2 of them. Man, I got Guiding Light, As the World Turned, Oprah Winfrey. Bro, I then it cried when I went back and looked at these tapes and seen what was taped over them. It has
Oh,
the
they were
homies
taped over
first
mostly.
meeting, such get puts on the hood, all of these.
He was
tapes,
already
man.
documentation
I've been going back
for
from
the Rolling
1984,
60s. When they raided his house, they got
Right.
everything they need. It was lock and
Just
key.
film everything.
Man, bro, all of it's taped over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is there any way we can like go salvage it? Is it a way to go back and read it? And but so I've always wanted to tell stories. That's always been like, you know, my
Question is, how come you decided, like, that's one thing I thought of while watching your shit, is that Big U could have easily done a podcast, could have done a YouTube channel, could have really, there's a lot of ways to tell stories.
Well,
It's
I would
interesting
say
you've chosen
No
to
Jumper,
go
because
a much
No
higher
Jumper is for shit
production
show.
value
A
route to make this
podcast where they
content
use
that is, like,
they
presumably gonna
commentary
last a longer
in a
test
Rico
of time
case.
because
So
it
I
was
would
so
say
well made.
No
it
Jumper.
was timing. It was like I said, we started this project 4 years ago when Jimmy Chris came to me 4 years ago. So I was working on a lot of other things, and it was pre-COVID. It was before Nipsey got killed. The timing it kind of hit at the right time.
Right.
We started at 2 years, and then it just sat dormant. In between that time, I'm still working on movies. I'm still writing stuff I'm trying to get produced. I'm still trying to get these are short films I want to do done. And I'm still, at the time Nipsey called me, I started working with OSBS, and I was traveling with them. So I signed OSBS. I signed Crip Cali. So I'm in music when Nipsey calls me to come back. And so, right before Nipsey get killed, they called us about the project, Lightbox.
Right.
And they're like, we want to do this, we want to do that. And I was really reluctant to at that point I did it, then I was thinking like, no, I'm back in music, let me move like this. Then about a week later, Nip gets killed. So that kind of changed my attitude. And about 3 weeks after that, they start this onslaught of Big U has something to do with it. So then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me tell my story. So then it just started growing and growing and growing and growing.
That got you on the path of thinking, my story needs to be out there and it needs to be clear because it's obvious how easy it is for motherfuckers to just twist shit
Got
up
him,
and come up with
coach.
some crazy ass narrative.
Got him, coach.
We signed a deal. We had already shot it. We signed a deal, like I said, about, I want to say a month after he passed. We signed a deal and then he passed maybe 2 weeks to maybe a month.
Got
I
him,
felt
coach.
I signed it, you know what I mean? So we went on forward, and I seen the first edit. We did some first edit, we went back and shot some stuff. And when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, this is brilliant. Like, I want to do this. So then we stepped back in, and we have another meeting with Jonathan at Lightbox, and I said, I want to take it in this direction. You know what I mean? But then I was looking at, what I was greatly influenced by was how people were being wronged. You know, how stories can get out there that's so far from the truth.
The feds was watching this.
On how things happen, and they take on lives of their own. And you never really
He was trying to clear his name way back then.
Thinking I was somewhere in pain, wishing I was in music. You know what I mean? Like, the shit was so far from the truth because I'm making a lot of money doing shows and music.
And extorting people.
You know what I'm saying? But you would have to be in.
He was making too much money extorting.
To know that I'm definitely not trying to get in music.
But it's so interesting because on one hand, you're saying that you were perfectly happy just working on the music shit, but then...
No, I was only doing concerts.
Right. I
wasn't doing music. I was doing concerts and shows. Like I did 2 concerts a year. I did the Developing Option show. There was one on the show. Then I booked artists. Okay. I could book Quavo. These are relationships. I booked T.I. Anytime these guys, certain ones came to the West Coast, they went through me.
What kind of discount does an artist have to give up when Big U's the one booking them?
I don't give a discount. Okay. That's how you don't get a call back. I don't look for discounts. Only time I look for a discount for artists if I'm giving them cash. That means I might bring them cash off the books.
I think most of the artists would be happy about that.
What? The reason why they call me. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean the government doesn't get to take 50% of this?
So what most people was thinking...
He just told how he evades the feds by paying cash. Keep talking, Big U.
From the truth.
You just told on yourself.
It took an artist to deal with me to realize, oh, I'm keeping it 100.
But isn't it crazy how you could have this whole career and it's like, especially with you, just because of your history, any little bit of gangster shit will like poison the well and it'll become the narrative and everything that you've done professionally gets kind of erased.
All of it. It's crazy how I got to be Big U for the rest of my life.
Oh, God, he did.
Shit that I was doing,
he just said, when artists want to get paid cash, you ain't got to worry about who. So they love the cash because it's under the table money. You just said you're avoiding the feds.
It is. You know what I mean? And so you could either wallow in it or do like I did. I sat back for...
So if Big U is telling how he be allegedly or non-allegedly extorting niggas, he just said, when T.I. and them come around here, they love... Look, the only way I get a discount is if I tell them I'm paying cash. And you know the artists love the cash because it's under the table money, tax evasion.
2.5 years, watch the internet go...
That's telling.
Watch the internet go crazy.
Continue, Big Run the Rico 60 Crip snitch ass nigga.
That people couldn't deny it. So in the room when we putting it together, I'm like, no, this got to be this. This
You
gotta
can't
be
say
that.
nothing about
so
it.
You asked me how
Big
involved
U
I was.
is
I was very
snitching
involved.
like
'Cause I
Compton
wanted
Rick
it to
Rock.
be
He's
something that
snitching.
nobody couldn't
Ricky
deny.
Manning,
You
55
know
at
what I mean? I
Gmail.
needed it to be
Compton Rick Rock
a
type
piece of
shit.
cinema that would talk
Snitching.
not only for me, but for Haitian Jack.
Facts.
talk
I
to
showed the
BL,
proof like
talk
3,
to the
4
people
lives
who-
already.
Who were basically powerful but voiceless at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
but they're two such different things of like doing shows or working with younger artists.
Big
versus
U
what
snitching.
you're doing when you make a documentary like this. That basically
All
like,
for
takes
Adam22
history
clout.
and sort of seals it off and says this is what happened.
Go ahead and watch
on the
this.
other hand, when you're working with artists and doing shows, you're kind of making history or defining what the history will then be. It's such a different attitude, and I'm interested in the fact that you were able to sort of switch between them casually.
well, I mean, you got to understand, Malcolm Spellman is a true filmmaker. And then Rashidi Harper. And then you have me, who is the streets, music, hip hop, and entertainment, who is growing in points in the film industry. So I think together, the uniqueness of the team was phenomenal. And then Jimmy Chris coming and bringing in. So it was a team.
So you really see the value in just having that team around you.
Yeah, no, I
That's
definitely
what's getting you where you're going.
Definitely. I mean, I had to actually go through things in life to actually make the story fit. And then me having the footage actually helps it come alive because you get the visual.
Once you see
And then when the feds
Big U
get it,
just
they can
standing
put a
tall
Rico
as
case
fuck,
together.
muscular as fuck, Jerry Curl, just and the way people were talking about you, of like, as in you were just mad aggressive to everybody, and I was like, wow, this dude has gone through a massive transformation throughout his life, because you do not give out an ounce of like the vibe of like wanting to intimidate somebody. Like, you are who you are, but you're not making anybody feel bad or nothing like that, you know?
When I first ran into you, remember when I ran into you? What happened?
Let's do the flashback. You go, I heard you don't like me. And my reaction was something like, I don't know who told you that, but if I did not like you, I don't think I'd be telling anybody. If I didn't like you, I would have kept it to myself.
And it's crazy because most people think I'm running around on people and I'm like gangstering them. You gotta pay me, and it was so funny because he was like, what you also told me, you said we was at T.I.'s video shoot, and I was with Thug, and I was with OSBS.
Okay.
And we had just got the car, and you walked up to me, or somebody with you walked up to me and said,
Gunna was there too. That was the
Gunna
crazy
was
shit. Is that Gunna just walked by at the same exact moment that I was meeting you. I was like, this is
and
weird.
he was like, I want to interview you. I'm like, what's your name? He was like, I'm Adam. And I'm like, Adam? He was like, I said, man, I heard you don't like me. And he was like, I don't know about that.
We could actually play the clip just so that the world can see how awkward it was. Yeah, that's in this video. No, I got it, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you
We'll
filmed it.
stick it in here so the world can experience it for themselves.
You really filmed it?
Yeah.
No
I
shit.
think so, yeah. Trev filmed it, right?
No shit, I gotta see that.
No, I've been trying to do that for a while.
Now you see why this footage that all these internet thugs, you want to call me YouTube? You want to call me whatever the hell you want to call me because I'm a YouTuber now? I didn't upload these niggas doing this shit. I didn't put them faces over there. I didn't bring the recorder to be up in their hood to give all the information that the feds and the Rico. What I'm finding is what the feds already know. That's why I don't give a damn what you niggas think. These videos I'm showing y'all is just to remind you, Big U was telling first. And they all went to no jumper. Don't be mad at me. I didn't make this nigga push record. I didn't make them niggas take their GoPros and their phones and record and have all the homies that's running from the laws that got M1s and M2s and M3s and MP3 players. I don't know what these niggas did. The feds do. Who brought the camera? Not me. That's why you mad at me. Fuck it. Oh, they my ops? Oh, yo bad. Queen Streets ain't got no videos like this telling on our homies. Take it how you want to. You can take it slow or you can take it fast. Diddy or no Diddy. That's your problem. Big U was snitching.
That would be a bold stance for me to take, huh? He's doing filming. He's trying to get me.
How am I gonna not like Big U? So now you know I like him. So
Yeah, oh man, yeah. You're a real serious guy, this dude.
I was like having fun with you, but I mean that's what people don't understand.
Damn
like, I can bag.
snitches.
Like bro, I used to kill up. Also, a lot of my fights in high school was because I can bag. Like I just didn't. I played.
See, a lot of my fights in high school came because I could bag. Okay, we'll take it OG. I could bag, I could roast, I could do everything but book it. I ain't running. That's an old word too. I could do everything but book it. That ain't in my area, but I ain't never booked it. And I ain't never snitched, and I ain't never recorded my homies doing anything like Bosco. And then 5 months later, Lil Duke on the pavement. Bosco showed the funeral. Bosco didn't show the get back. Bitch ass nigga. So you YouTube record everything ass niggas, you can say I'm YouTube all I want. Hell yeah, I'm on YouTube every day pulling you niggas powder blue and pink G-strings down to your ankles. You ain't got no paperwork on me telling on no nigga. So until then, I've been on here 14 months putting a red chuck with the red fat laces saying Inglewood Queen Street from the jump. I don't give a fuck if the police know I'm from Queen Street. Hell yeah, they know I'm from Queen Street. Yeah, and they know I got a lawyer too. They know that. I've been to court recently against the police and won $130,000. Bitch, please. I know they looking for me to fuck up. That's why I said what I said. Nigga, I can talk about anything I want to talk about. The niggas that can tell on me that say I did that to a person and he didn't get up, them niggas dead. So only nigga I can tell on is myself. Bitch, that ain't gonna happen. But I sure ain't gonna come with the footage like Big U and be like, yeah, see, remember I used to hang out with Woo-Doo. That's proof in the pudding. Even if he rest in peace, they're gonna be like, oh, that was about 20 minutes after the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, so he had to be with him. Got him, coach. I ain't do that on Bloods, nigga. On Queen Street, no Bosco. And when I see Bosco, he out of here. Man, he gonna get put off the hood on live like he a 19-year-old nigga. Dead homies.
Because my mother was so fine and she was dark and she looked good to me, so I was like, you ain't gonna find nothing wrong with my mom.
So like, you're saying that people, when they would roast you, that would just become the topic of conversation, that your mom looked good?
Everybody, bro. No, like my mom, like as she was like good looking.
Right.
So I had to be in the bag, bro. And my mother was a Scorpio, so she made sure we was dressed to the T. Like she had this thing about, bro, I can love shoes, and my mother would not let me wear them like more than so many times. I'm like, man, I just got them fit right. Like, so bagging is what we grew up doing.
Right.
And I mean, I have fun, man. I go out, I have fun. I do all kind of fun things.
And nowadays they call it bullying, and you're not supposed to do it.
I'm still gonna do it. I mean, I'm gonna drop 50 on the motherfuckers. Right. I mean, when I mean 50, I mean I'm gonna drop 50 on you. You gotta be, when you come, like if you're at the studio with us, you better be able to get down like me and Smoke.
Right.
I mean, I ain't gonna get Smoke right now. I ain't gonna talk about tail.
I ain't gonna lie, I still be going to Hawkinsburger though. I still be going to Hawkinsburger though. I be throwing this up, but I still be going to Hawkinsburger though. I know y'all can't do that over there. Look, if you from Great, look, on Peter Rose Squad, look, I'll get your Hawkinsburger though. Well, look, I ain't got problems with neither one of you niggas. I'll go to Hawkinsburger for you though. I'll still throw it up the same way. You from Great? No, I'm from Queen Street. But my nigga from Grape sent me to come over here and go to Hawkinsburger though. They say they want some Hawkins. It ain't no gangbanging when it come to Hawkinsburger though. It ain't no gangbanging when it come to Hawkinsburger though.
You know, I grew up from the area like, we gonna have fun. Then somebody will call us.
Ain't no gangbanging. Hey, they told me to come over here. Nigga, yeah, I'm over here for the Grape Streets. Nigga on Bloods. Nigga, I'm over here for the Grape Streets, blood. They said they want to go to Hawkinsburger, blood.
We really grew up.
They said they want to go to Hawkinsburger, blood.
Like, we get a phone call paid.
They sent me, whoop-dee.
We go from that quick.
They sent me, whoop-dee.
Okay, you as someone who's changed your life so much, you don't talk about
where them niggas at?
Like it's this horrible memory that has scarred you. You
don't
seem like you kind of
know
you appreciate your history.
Nobody.
But not live in such a way, right?
What we grew up doing, and like it was.
Oh, the damn homies.
Like for instance, right?
I got pictures. I got pictures with niggas over there at Hawkinsburger. You know the niggas, the wild ones, the internet niggas, and the niggas with the big chains that be talking big shit and bounty hunters. Go look through my Instagram. I probably got like
Navy
500,
out here,
500
you know,
subscribers or
I was
whatever
doing
y'all
it.
call it.
They
I'm
had
probably
no
less than
clue what was
500.
about to come.
Bro, I do the
It's
YouTube, bro.
this
I don't got time for
generation that
internet
know what Crips
posting.
and Bloods
I'm an
is,
old nigga
you
gang.
know.
Like, if you
And
see it, you see it. You
my
don't,
mother
you
never
don't.
had
I don't
a
give
clue.
a
I could
fuck.
be sagging, and
I'm
my
not
mother would always
chasing
see
it.
sagging as just
I
like,
really
why you
ain't.
gonna
I
let
am
that
who
go?
I am. You don't like me? Get your
You know
mark
what I
ass
mean?
on.
This generation
I don't
knows
care if you
what it
Crip,
is.
Blood,
Right.
Hoover, nigga,
And it's
Power Root,
different.
just as long as
You
you
know, like,
ain't
no.
Compton Rick Rock
But my
and
mom,
motherfucking and
I
Hefe
don't have no
and old Dusty
tattoos.
Draw
I
Slim
don't smoke.
and
I don't
motherfucking
drink.
Crip
I
Mac.
really was like
Bro,
a
when I get
mama.
mad sometimes, I be
Like
dissing.
my mother
It's to
said,
them. It
don't
ain't
she
you.
didn't
I'm
want
just
me to
saying it
get high, I
now.
didn't do it.
It's to
She didn't
them
want me to
niggas.
drink,
It
I
ain't
didn't
you.
do
So
it.
whenever
what
you
was
hear
your
me
first
going
couple
off,
years
you gonna be
dating?
like,
You know?
I met
cuz
my
this
mother,
nigga
man. We was me
dissing.
and my
But
mother.
that's my
Like,
nigga Neptune, though.
Did
Them
anyone
niggas
let
must
you
have
know
did
that
some
like
mark shit.
drinking and smoking
Yes,
feels
that's
good?
me.
You know,
I
I
did.
want
I
to
got
try
On
high
that.
Crip,
before. I got
on
high
Blood,
before. I
on
tried
Hoover,
it, but you
on
know what I'm
Neighborhood.
saying? Like,
Whoever I
my
get
mother
on,
was
I'm
just
dissing
like a
him.
major
Don't take it for
influence in my
everybody,
life. You know,
gang.
you're a coward. You're gonna go out the
I'm
house
talking to
and
them
you're
niggas. So
gonna,
if you
you
call
know,
me
let
with the
this nigga
beep,
tell you
beep,
what to
beep,
do.
beep, beep,
She didn't know
I'm a
nothing
real
about
blood.
gangbanging, so she
Just
didn't
act like
have to
your
tell
homie
you
came
about
back in
no
your hood
gangbanging
and
no
started
more.
dissing
Oh,
them
she didn't
niggas.
tell you
But
don't
you know what I
shoot
mean?
someone, but she
Don't
didn't
you got
tell
some
you
cousins
don't
that's
smoke and
Hoovers?
drink.
Don't you got some cousins that's
You didn't know what it
neighborhood?
was until I
Don't
was
you got some
actually
cousins that's
in jail
bloods?
fighting so
Act
many
like it
cases. It
then.
was like,
You ain't gonna go in and,
you
oh
know,
nigga,
it's
cousin, I'ma
just
beat
like,
you up, little nephew. You over here
you just saying
dissing.
you a monster.
You could be
And I was
like,
man, I don't believe none of that.
cuz you over here
Right.
dissing. Who you
Dude,
talking about, nephew?
I
Who
just
you
wonder,
talking
like,
about,
how
Unc?
you
Yeah, act like it
perceive
then.
all this shit these
Act like it
days. Because,
then.
like,
Nigga,
just
I
for
ain't talking to
example,
you
to
and
take it
your homies,
outside of
even if
the
your homies is
LA world
Crip.
and shit,
Yeah, I
like
said
in
what I said.
Jacksonville right now,
I'm
there's a
talking to this
couple
nigga on the
of rap
phone.
crews.
What's up with y'all?
Bro, there's
Oh, we just
like
came and chill with you.
10
All right,
plus
cuz.
people dead
And I'm
on
talking
each
to the
side
whoopty
of
whoop
it from
nigga
this
right
like
now.
gang
All
war that they
right.
got going, and it's
Yeah,
expressed
all
through
right.
songs too.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all the Crips.
one of the
I'm talking to a
artists,
whoopty
Young
whoop
H,
right
put
now.
out this song where he's just literally
Don't
the
get in
whole
grown folks
song
conversation.
talk making fun of the other side.
I'm still
dead
OG.
homies.
Don't get in grown
And
folks
it's like,
conversation.
I can't believe it. Like,
Can we
this shit
meet
is still
there?
happening,
Don't get
and
in
I
grown
just
folks
wonder what's your
conversation.
perspective on this
Cause you
kind
know
of
I
shit.
just don't be
Well,
dissing
I
just to
think
be
certain
dissing. That's
things
not my way of
shouldn't
life,
be said
gang.
out. You know what I mean? Even when we did this documentary,
It's
people
my way
kinda
of
said
life,
that
gang. Don't be mad at me.
said,
Y'all do it in
we
y'all hood. Oh, I'm on the
we
internet and
talked
I'm
about
willing
things
to
that
admit
can't
it.
nobody
Yep.
be charged for.
And then you
We
be like, oh yeah, you
purposely
dissing
made
Crip?
sure
Where
we
you
looked at
from?
things and
Oh,
we
I'm from
didn't say
Memphis, Crip,
things,
whoop de whoop.
but you could get where we coming from.
Right.
I
We
wasn't
gave
talking
you
to you.
authenticity of who
So
we were.
why would you
know
take
what
it
I
that
mean?
way?
But
You just eavesdropped
I
on the
feel like
conversation and now you want
where
to
we
take
are
off
in
and run with
hip-hop,
it when I
I
was
don't
talking to a whole nother hoe
down
nigga?
people. I don't want to down on young artists
Fuck
because
wrong
I
with
think
you? You
they're
goofy.
hella talented.
You internet out the game,
But
bro.
it's more serious
You
than it
interneted
was
out the
back
game,
then
gang.
because it used to be beefs back in the day.
Bro, I'm
You
gonna
had
look at you
LL
like
Cool
you
J
internet out the
versus
game,
Primo
bro.
D.
You
had this
burnt
person,
out, bro.
and they were
Get your
fights.
dumb
But
ass
what
out of
happens
here.
today is because of the drug use.
You trying to
And
beef with me
because these
because
dudes
what I
are
said to
so
another nigga. Oh,
off
you
the
didn't like what I
chain,
said? I was talking to
you
him.
don't never know what
That's
those
like me
dudes
talking
are.
about his sister.
I don't
Why
even
you
know
mad?
what
Cause
they
you
up
like
to
his
until
sister?
what
Oh,
they're gonna
go ahead and
say
be a bitch then.
a month later.
If you like his sister,
The
and
drugs are wrong, the
then
psychosis
go
are
ahead and say
wrong,
that
and they
then.
realizing like, I did
Cause if
what?
I'm talking to him and his
Some of
sister
them
and
don't
his
even realize
family,
they got the
why
damn
you mad? Cause
tattoos
your
they
name
got
is Smith too.
on their face.
I'm talking about the Smiths
So
over
it's
here.
kinda
I'm not talking
hard
about the
to,
Smiths
you know
over
what I
there.
mean,
So why you mad?
to realize.
I don't even know
But,
your ass.
you know, I remember I read.
You know
I
me
read
because I'm
one
on
time
I'm
where
on the internet
Washington
doing it.
said
Well, do something, nigga. Don't
he
even
was
ask.
high. He was so high.
Just
He don't
if
even
you feel
remember
that way, you don't even gotta
10
ask.
years
Don't try to
ago.
shake my hand, try to do no
Maybe
sneak
in the
shit.
80s
Just
or
get
the
to it.
90s,
I beg
you know,
of you.
something like that.
I beg of you,
Like
cause
coke
I
and shit
will.
really do something to you.
But these dudes are not
Show me you
just
like
these
that. Don't come up on me sneak.
Those opiates.
Show me you gangster. La. Five guys. Five guys. I'm gonna drop the drinks, lemonades. I'm gonna get low. I'm gonna get behind cars just like Black Sam. And then when I get up,
our generation was more of sellers.
you gonna think I got that Holy Ghost in me. You be like, ooh, get back up again. Get back up. And you gonna think you in a Sunday service fucking with me, nigga. I'm gonna get back up again.
And now it's like if someone gets beat up, millions of people immediately know.
Yeah.
If somebody's gang gets clowned,
But anyway, we on regular shit.
Content, so it's like you can kind of understand why these beefs just sort of spiral out of control, whereas it might have been more isolated.
I can't understand it because somebody got to be a man at some point and say they was wrong.
Hey, like man, my trolls is, look, my trolls is so relentless.
For not reaching
shout out Miami 305 boys.
Reached out to you. You reached
shout out. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button. Stop playing with me. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You hanging with the West Coasters, swoopers. You might not like the Bloods, but I'm one of the big ones. And we ain't on bullshit. Unless you on bullshit.
But I had to grow to that though. It was at one point when I was younger, it would have been like, fuck you, so what I said that I did that. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like the kids have to get to that. And I don't want to call them kids because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm offending them by calling them a kid either.
Right.
But we have to get to that point.
You ain't from Cali. You saying don't know blood. Say I don't even talk like I ain't from Cali, so you must not be from Cali.
Realize where we are in hip hop. You know what I mean? But I want to be an example to hip hop also.
Right.
And when I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, it's part of the job, bro. I've been on here a year straight. I just talk to them. I don't take nothing they say serious. Believe me, I go to sleep.
Right.
Like
I go eat.
Beef, even to this day,
I go live my life, and I don't think about what the YouTubers say.
But if I can avoid it, I'm gonna be a man and avoid it.
What's behind the
I
moon?
thought that situation
Your
was
mama
pretty interesting
with that moo
because
on. When she busted
Courtroom
wide
is
open,
so young,
what's
and
behind the
it's
moon?
like, I don't see you
It's a
really
full
seeing
moon.
yourself in the same game that he's in. Like you've learned all the lessons that he's still going through at this point.
That's what's behind the moon.
When you
Your
get
mama
good
big
kid
old
too,
full
but
moon.
when you see
Where when she
him,
busted
like,
open, you see
Courtroom,
that fat thing,
say,
you be like,
this guy's claiming my neighborhood. How much does that
Next
make
question.
you feel like you
Next
owe him
man.
a conversation or owe him taking it seriously
I
when
do.
it is such a
I take the
do,
phase back to
because-
back.
Because no matter what, I got to be the older one.
No, I don't. After
So that's
7
why I
minutes
gotta
pass, I don't give a
apologize. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
damn
Because at
shit
some
what
point,
I
got
say.
to be the older
Next
one.
man.
He gets to still be the kid. He still gets to be the young one. But at some point, if I fail to be the
How
older
old is
person
you?
and the
I
bigger
shouldn't
person,
answer a
then I'm really
person that's a
failing our
grown man in my
generation.
chat talking
You know
about
what
how
I mean?
old
I'm
is
failing
you.
myself.
Take your
I
old
ain't
is
losing no
ass
points.
and
I
go
don't feel
finish
like I'm
getting your
losing no points
DEG
by
and
showing my own
comprehend till they
well,
say
respect.
GED.
And
So
then
when you
I'm
take your
supposed to be sitting there and
DEG
tell him where he
and
wrong
you
at.
keep going to
You
class,
know
and they're
what I
gonna give
mean?
you a
And that's just
GED,
being a
and
man.
then you can speak to
'Cause
me.
I got
Next
kids, I want
man.
my kids to know right from wrong. I'm not gonna ride with just anybody when they just right or wrong. I don't do that. You know what I mean? That will continue a cycle.
I
of
don't never heard of
ignorance.
that
You
name.
know what I mean? I tell my homeboys, no, we want to be
Grow
right.
up.
I want to be right.
Ain't no bigger than me. Go get a
I'm
big
not riding
backyard
with
where you
right or
can't see the
wrong.
back
'Cause
fence.
if I do,
Next
and,
man.
and that comes from being on prison yards, niggas right or wrong, and then you
Go get a backyard where you can't see the back fence. Next man.
Fucked your life off, and you knew your homeboy.
That's how much I need
Why
you to
don't
grow
check
up.
him in the beginning? You know what I mean? Or I check myself. You know what I mean? And
So
then,
you go grow up and do that.
because I know
And
when
then
it's
tell
right
me when to
and
grow
I'm
up.
right, I'm gonna tear this shit up.
Because I am a
People
Toys R
are
Us kid.
leaders
I
of
ain't
the
never grew up.
community.
I ain't never want to
You just
grow
can't
up.
continue to have that mind state of like, oh, you're my boy, so I'm riding with you no matter what. That's not gonna
I
last.
thought
that long,
when I went to
man.
Disneyland, I could have that in my backyard.
That's the
Bitch.
ignorance we see right now, and it's not just hip hop. It's in America. It's in American politics.
Should I get a
Look
slip
at
and
what just
slide
happened.
and
Look
a
at
roller
what
coaster in the
happened,
backyard
at the
just to make my
U.S. Capitol.
Disneyland
You know
dreams
what I
come
mean?
true?
Now you got all the Republicans trying to justify the biggest.
Do you have room in your
wrong
backyard?
US history.
Please. I'll wait.
The biggest wrong in U.S. history.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Trying to minimize it, make it seem like it wasn't that
Exactly.
big a deal, like we didn't all
But
live
you got
through
5 people die.
it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Anybody else here want to
who's
troll?
accountable for that?
Can I get 2 people
You
just
got
to hit the like
George
button
Floyd
and
being
give me the
killed
80?
publicly on television.
Can I get 2
in
people?
camera.
5 people?
And
Can y'all just?
the
It's
crowd said
115
the crowd
people in the
killed
chat,
him. The crowd made this man do what he did.
and ain't nobody hit a
And so,
like button though.
It's not just hip hop. And when we report on hip hop, we only tend to report that it's the bad in hip hop. But it's a lot of great in hip hop.
It's a lot of people sleep, and it's
I do
hella.
and I try to let people
hella
who are interviewing
old
me
in the
realize
day.
that if we only
If I got
actually
this many
about
people in the
Quando
chat, I
Rondo,
should
we
at
not- we
least
never
be at
talk
100
about
likes.
the Kendrick Lamar.
Because
We never talk about,
y'all just be watching me
LBS
for the
and
show.
Dakota Cali. We never talk
How y'all gonna
about,
come to the show
what's my man,
and don't drop no dough, and not even no dough,
Jordan
not even
Lewis.
a
We never,
like.
talk about
Like that's
the
like
cats is doing
your
something
grandma
positive,
would pop you in the
and
back
we
of the
only
head for
focus
not
on the
dropping
negative.
some pennies
That's
out your
what
corn
hip-hop is
purse.
gonna look like. Hip hop is
In the
only gonna
church.
look like it's a negative force, but we don't even talk about the dudes who are great artists who are going platinum.
You
who are
ask a person
selling
for a
and
free
and
like,
really,
a free
you know,
subscribe, and they
making-
act like
making
you
our
told
culture
them
look good.
you need gas money.
You know what I mean? Like we got a lot of artists, man. We got more artists.
Black
that's
people
doing
so
good
hateful,
than
they
than
can
we
like
guys
you
doing
so
bad.
much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They won't even hit the like
And
button.
so, but
They
we
won't hit
only
a
see interviews
subscribe.
on
They'll
it.
just look
That's
at
all
you.
we hear about it.
That's how much they hate to
no,
look
a lot
at
of times you'll see an interview and you can
They
just,
wanna
like,
tell you
feel this
how
contentious relationship
you
where
a
the
bum
interviewer just wants to
by
only
being on
ask about the
YouTube.
shit that's gonna agitate because they know
Getting
it's gonna get
paid,
views and you can, the
but they
rapper
gonna
is
tell
not
you
so
to get a
stupid that
job.
They don't realize what's happening.
But they watching you
understand and they don't want to
every
do it.
day
It's a
to
terrible,
troll
way to
you,
base the conversation. I
to
love when
tell
they do
you
like, where,
to get a
I don't know
job.
what the fuck the title is,
You're
because
at
we're
work
talking about
watching
whatever.
me
Right.
on my job,
As
and you
somebody who
mad bad, then I ain't gotta have an earpiece or somebody in the background telling me, go sweep that floor and go flip them fries.
I was actually
Shut your bitch ass
in
up.
the county jail the day the riot started, and I actually went to the hole for a ride that was in the county jail.
Oh, wow.
Those are the trolls in my chat to where I could have 100 people in my video
I think
on my
all
live
started
and I got
before-
90
all started
likes.
early that day inside the county jail, and then
And
it
I
started
swear
at
to
night.
God,
Right.
the
Once
reason
they
why they
reflected
stay on
on
me
the most
is because I
recent,
stay on for
protests
hours.
and
So they know I can
times
help them
turned
with a
violent
4-hour
last year.
shift
Like, what was
with
your
a
perspective
McDonald's,
on that
Burger
happening
King,
and what that
El
meant to
Pollo
you?
Loco
Because
having
vocal,
job
man,
ass.
I'm not a marcher. I
Don't
see
be
myself
mad at me
marching.
because you flipping burgers
I don't know
and
what
your
it does
your
or what
manager
it'll do,
told you to turn that
I
YouTube down
support the people that
and
do
stop
march.
watching that dude with the
I just
dreads.
feel like when it's my time, I'm gonna go.
I bet you people
People are
on
saying
your
what I've been
shift
doing. So when that
know
call
who
comes,
I am and probably
CCB
subscribed on
around
the
the
low because you always leave your
And,
phone
I'm
when you
looking
gotta
for
go
ways
to the
make my
window
impact.
and go
And
take the
hopefully my
fucking
kids,
order,
my people
bitch.
will make their impact the way they're supposed to. But I don't see myself marching and letting nobody do nothing
And
to me.
hey,
freely.
if you
You
thought I
think
was
about
gonna
that
call
round
or
of,
disrespect the Crips,
protests
I'ma
with-
do it to you
on
like
the George
this,
Floyd
Crip
verdict
and
comes back?
cuz.
No, I don't think so.
Nigga, the
'Cause I
way
think
you
you're gonna do
watching
the
me
right thing.
and getting in your
If we haven't
when you
reached we
can,
haven't
you know what I
reached
mean?
that
When
point
they
in
act,
our
you know, when the
history with all
lines
the
slow
things that
down, and you
happened
be like, fuck
around
cuz,
this
fuck
country,
cuz, slob
shame
ass
on
nigga.
us.
Ooh, that's when you get your
Yeah,
troll
but I
on.
mean, if they don't make the
I
right
bet you
decision,
feel good
I
about
don't know.
yourself,
I'm a
huh?
little worried about what might happen after
Well,
that.
check this out,
I'm not worried
bitch.
about it. I mean,
Go to
this
work
country,
like me
up
and wear a
until-
white t-shirt
up
and don't
until
get
we
it
seen
dirty,
what just happened
bitch.
At the Capitol, the infrastructure. This
Go to
country
your
gonna be
line if you
influenced
think
by,
you like me, little
people
ass
of color.
boy.
You know,
Go to your
and the anger of
Chick-fil-A
people of color.
line and
It's
talk
not
to
built
all
like
the
that.
customers and cuss them
The
out
only
just
way
like
this
me
country
and get paid for it.
in
Other than that, shut your bitch ass
this
up.
rock will be changed. It will be from people that look
Go
like
tell
you.
somebody
Or that
in the
come
line
from
at
your
Chick-fil-A
background,
where you at right
because you guys
now
have to change it. You
and
have
go
to
tell
change
them,
it
I don't want to do your
for the
order.
plight
Nigga,
of
I'm like
people of my
Neptune
color
Lagoon. Nigga, shut your
and
bitch
other
ass up.
people
You ain't getting no
driving around.
barbecue sauce like I
And you
told
guys
you
will
last.
change
I
it
nigga, I told you 2
for
days
us
ago,
to be
nigga. If you want to
really
lead the
ever
line,
become a
you can
great
lead the
nation,
line, nigga.
fair for everybody else.
Until you can do that
It-
with your
it can't
Chick-fil-A,
come from
riding
no
MTA,
compromise.
riding
Most of the
ODM
person
Slim
what
Blue
makes
Line,
a good
motherfucking Metro
white
Link ass
ally
riding
is
ass
the
nigga.
struggle
Shut
and
your
the
mark
power
ass up.
in your
What
world.
makes a good one?
Yeah, like what do you expect from a white person that's involved in your culture or community? Or wants to make things
Man,
better?
I mean,
I said King Troll, nigga.
Because you know when I wake up every
King.
morning, I'm fighting somebody who understands
What?
it. who
Get in the
understands
chat and
there
say
is a
something
fight. I
stupid
can talk
and
to
sh-
Steve
and take it
sometimes,
and
sometimes Steve
nigga.
get it, sometimes
Take a
Steve
pic.
don't.
This
You know what I'm
any
saying?
of my
You
ops.
got friends
This what you do.
that's black
This
from
your mark ass
side
do.
that
Let me make it
feel
fair.
like you get it sometimes and feel like you don't
If
get
ever
it sometimes.
you want to go back and
that's
forth
just
with me,
natural.
take a
I
picture
studied theology
of your
when I was young.
residente.
I majored in theology.
Oh yeah,
So,
bitch.
I see
Show
how
where you
cultures
really
change,
live. You know,
and I
like
see
with
how
Aunt
nations were
Hefe
built
be
and how
doing
they
his shit in the
topple
kitchen
when the other
by the
nations were built
refrigerator.
literally on top of other grounds.
Like
that
King
other nations'
Peel.
cities were built on.
You know, King Peel when he be doing the you know, he be in the refrigerator
But
doing his
there's
lives,
always people
or he in the bedroom.
who need another
And the kids
people
come in, Dad, why you
make them
eat all the
strong.
cheeses?
And,
He gonna snip and cut that out. You ain't gonna never
because
get the
this is
whole
a
real
white
thing.
nation, you
Yeah,
know,
he gonna snip
it
and
will
cut when the
take a
kids
white
say,
mindset
Dad,
to
you ate all the
actually
ice
get
cream,
to
shut your
where it
ass.
should be
He ain't gonna
fair
get
for
caught
other
like
people.
Aunt Hefe.
And
Nope,
then you got
he ain't
people who are
stupid.
stronger.
He got a
who
little
don't
blood in
wanna
him.
see
It's so much
the
of a
value
little
of this
blood,
nation
that's why
change,
it's a
who-
P. Because it's the
who see
B.
the value of
He
being
had the
a
rhythm
white
of
power
statistics,
and a dominant power
but
in the
then
world.
his
So
score
if you ask
went
somebody to
below
say,
a
give that up
F.
and become
And I ain't never
even
seen no
killed
P
after they
on
built
none of the
something
report
that's considered
cards
to be the greatest
on
nation in the world,
Bloods.
you're not gonna do that.
We can
easy.
get as
No,
petty
people,
as that.
people don't tend to give up power easily.
No,
Have you
you're
ever
not
seen
gonna do that
anybody
easy.
get a P
know,
on their report
I've been
card?
other places.
I
I've been
haven't.
to other
I'll
countries.
wait.
I've seen how those countries and how they live, and I've come back to this country and I've seen how we live, and so it's.
Have you
a
ever
give
came
and
home
take,
and your
it's
mom
a-
and dad
it's
said,
a-
damn, you
it's
got a
hate
P on your
when you
shit?
see how we
I
take
don't
much
even know
from
what
other places,
that
but
shit
we
is.
still benefit from it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's pretty crazy. I remember going to England and you know, just being around all them and starting to realize.
I think some grandmas would be like, "Oh, you didn't get no F. You got a P, baby. You did good. You got a P,
and
baby.
Actually, I have a friend, Gabe
What's a
Brooks,
P,
who actually
baby?
was murdered a couple years ago, and he's a black guy from LA. And one of my friends from England said to me, he's like,
What's a
why does
P,
Gabe
baby? That's a
feel
new
like
one. Grandma been out of
he's
school
had
a
something
long
inherently
time. What's a
bad
P,
done to him
baby?
by his government? And I'm like, you know about slavery, right? And he's like, yeah, but like, It made no sense to him.
King
That
Pill was so
American
good
black
at
people
blooding,
should feel that way. And
he
to
got
me,
a
it's
P
such
on
a
his report
default.
card.
Of course they feel that
You know,
way.
he was a tiny low general too in the East Coast Crips.
Like,
Remember he told his story, Cam Capone?
You guys don't even
Talking
use
loud
this shit
like
the
he was
same
in the
way that we do.
stadium, but he was right in front of I was like, damn, this nigga talking so loud. This nigga voice will break glass.
Is a lot farther than
Oh yeah, blood. Yeah, I was a tiny low criminal cuz. My dad, the one that robbed the Mexicans.
The teachings of it. We are so, ours is so rooted in religion that people
King
don't
Pill.
get it. Because
You been in the pen, right?
Slavery.
You
in this
know
country
Mexicans ain't playing about no Mexican mafia shit,
and
nigga.
everybody adopted the
They is
Christian
not
the Christian religion.
black people.
And it enforced it.
Correct,
Where in other
nigga?
countries,
You
religion
cool,
wasn't
you
used as a tool to adopt
stupid.
it
You do not
into-
gang bang.
into
You
other-
do not
other
gang bang,
countries. So that
sir.
philosophy
I'm
trains
sorry.
when you get to
Career
this country.
stops right there.
And so
Blood.
they don't
If
actually
he said that on the
feel
yard,
like
I
we
would
feel
go
it.
tell the Southsiders.
And they don't
Blood,
actually
he is
have
not a
it
blood no more.
rooted in there.
Handle your business.
You know what I mean? So they
If
don't
Blood
actually-
said
they
that
don't
out
have
his
the
mouth,
same- almost the same teachings
I
that we
will
have.
tell the
Right.
Crips,
When it
Bloods,
comes
and
to
Pyrus,
religion.
Blood,
You
he
can
is
make
on
sure
his
that
own.
America has like its own
You
very
said
specific
that
racial
to them?
history to deal with.
Blood, you
know,
outta here.
But this takes place everywhere around the world. When I'm watching documentaries about different countries where there isn't even really that much of like
Me
a racial
running the
breakdown,
blood
like,
card,
black
I will
and
make
white
that
people look very
decision
different, but
ex-
you know, watching
expeditiously.
documentaries about
T.I.
shit that's going on in other countries where they got
expeditiously.
tribes going to war. They look exactly the
I
same, but,
will
you know,
send the
it's
kite
they find something to hate each other.
to
over.
the leader of the Mexicans and tell them niggas with
And
my
so I
signature.
I
Blood
talk
don't
because
got no
I
back
was
end with the
gang
Bloods.
bangers.
We
So
did not know
speaking
Blood
about
was gonna
schools,
say
we
that,
talk
and
about
Blood is lying.
tribalism and the Crips and Blood, where there's never been a time in history.
He
where
is not a
men
real
got
blood.
conflict. Going
I
back
will
to
tell them that
Africa,
on the kite.
and you accept
And,
that
and,
story.
and you still gonna
go
leave
back to,
like K5 on the dead
K- I
homie.
mean, I
You
mean,
gon'
K-
leave like
You
K5
accept that story,
on the dead
to be
homies.
factual.
And I'm really mad about how y'all
there's
removed
always been
K5.
conflict.
Not to
There's
say
always been conflict
K5,
between
I don't know the
brothers and sisters.
politics.
And some of
It
those who
was
come to death
too
and
many
live to death, so why
motherfucking
wouldn't
bloods
we think that
for you niggas not to have
two
blood
factions
on
or
that
people
ground.
would not
Nigga,
have a
every
common belief or
nigga
have
involved in that, if I was
misunderstanding.
watching
But
blood
that's
on the
unrealistic.
dead
But the
homies,
violence
nigga, you niggas getting
of it
DP'd after
doesn't
blood
have to
leave.
reach
All
to the
and
level
y'all gonna
that it is
DP
at.
each
So
other.
that's the problem. We have
Oh,
taken, we have
all
let
the
the
homies that be
violence
that, you gonna learn today.
reach
You gonna learn today.
too high of a level.
Right.
You know what I mean? And on a lot of
It was
things,
like
we
7 to 8
celebrate
bloods against
the
that
violence.
nigga.
And I used to tell people all the time when
The Mexicans was
when
looking at
I
us like we was
young,
weak.
and in even today's time,
Y'all put
when
King
you talk
Kong.
about gangs,
Even if he
it's
left the
almost
50-50,
always the
he
most
left the
ignorant
yard
person
King
of the
Kong,
gang
not on
who
my
celebrates
watch.
the most. The one who if somebody pulls up on you, or you know, so it's that.
I ain't finna talk to
And
no
that's
head
the
Mexicans and
most
they be like, man,
intelligent
y'all lightweight got him off
You
the
know what
yard.
I'm
Why
saying?
didn't
You
nobody
have to
poke him?
take years
What am I gonna
of
say to
being
a
successful
Southsider?
and weeding through to show your intelligence to people.
Well,
before
what I'm
people
gonna say
"Oh,
to the
yeah,
rep of a
you
Southsider,
gonna
and he
follow
was
him."
all bad, and we just packed him out and
So
didn't do
after
no
that, they wanna
Pokemon.
follow the Bron.
The gangs in LA.
And I'm the
wonderful,
leader.
But what you're saying is that
They won't respect
the
nothing no
animosity
more.
and the violence doesn't.
If I don't
have
make
to
the
be
ground
the
shake like a
level it is
bro,
now
y'all
that it's been
DPing
in the
each other,
past. How
and
much
ain't
do you
none of
feel
the
like
homies
we're
that didn't have nothing to do with it that was locked behind
responsible
cell.
for
Because I know a lot of the homies was closed custody because it looked like it happened at night. You know, the closed custody niggas, they got about 40 years before they can go to night, day room, or yard. Did you know about that?
Has a lot to do with a lot of it. And so when I came out,
Niggas
with
don't
Nipsey,
talk
when we
about
came out,
closed custody.
feel like
I think you
wanted
got to be like,
a conduit to giving people a way.
like
to
if you got a
get
gang
to
of
something
time,
positive, showing that we can move.
you got to be under like, even if it's your parole, you got to be under like
So,
17,
the way I
15
moved,
years
and
just to
even when I came
even
on
like come
2004,
out to the day room at nighttime.
That was my intention.
It looked like they rushed blood at
To show
nighttime.
people that we can move together. My relationship with Wack and Wacko, to show that red and blue doesn't have to.
I'll get more in depth, way above Baby B Braves could ever do, because I read the yard. This how this happened. If blood got rushed at night yard, then they needed the homies that was big that went to work all day on Queen Street Bloods. Let me break down the homies in the penitentiary. Whoop-dee. So, the way I beat that picture, they rush blood 7 to 8 deep. I might be putting 1 or 2 on, but still more than 6. Blood was handling niggas. And you can say, however he didn't do no blue face, he didn't fall through the ropes on Queen Street Bloods. Like, I don't give a fuck. He was a snitch, rat, buster, blood. Oh, this little homie he got facts about his squabble in jail. IBY 4-leaf got a lawsuit because blood is big and his rep was getting bigger than 4-leaf. But hey, no smut. I just know K5 was a beast. And he ain't lying on his brims. Even if you want to snatch it from him now, I don't know his paperwork. I'm not Wack 100. But K5 is a monster. And let me just say this, because I never even said this on YouTube. Do you know K5? When I did a video on her son, and I kept it clean like y'all right here on the video, on West Side Queen Street Bloods. She said, the way you did my son in that video, you didn't mark him out. You a real blood. I'm going to tell you like this. If K5 was like that, I'm his mama on Queen Street Bloods, nigga. Go look through the video where I got a gang 1,000 views. On the comment section, I never deleted. K5 mama said I put respect on blood name. I ain't finna lie. For what? The homies, they don't pay me to be from Queen Street, but they sure do have your back if you tell the motherfucking truth, blood. Even if your homie was the mark. I don't care what no niggas say. I don't need nobody from Queen Street to verify me. Nigga, I did all that. Blood, if I was on the phone, looking out that skinny rectangle window, like Baby B braids, do today, which y'all like, and I don't like to look at, like, I would rather listen to blood than look at Baby B braids. It almost to the point I get emotional. It ain't enough to cry, but it's like, blood. All the cells look the same. It don't matter what cell you in, blood, they all the same. I don't want to go back to the slavery dungeon. But let's fast forward. Me looking out that cell, seeing K5, doing his thug this out. Always remember, this is how the video played. Now, I'm not finna play it because I think they put the R on it because it was too violent. I'm going to tell you what happened. And I don't care if I go to jail, God forbid, I'll say the same shit and squabble everybody what I said. Nigga, I ain't lie on this nigga blood. Whoever he was talking to at first, they was having a conversation. But I could see it one time. I remember it. And that's how much of a jail baby I try not to never be again. I got to be it one time. I'm not lying on no niggas. And I'm not saving no niggas. I don't care if you from Inglewood, nigga. The homies ain't finna get me on the back end for lying, you nigga. Nah, it always don't work out, gang. It always don't work out. So look, what I'm finna do is tell y'all how I beat it if I was right there like the person recording. Once it's recorded, it was like I was there on Queen Street Bloods. And niggas is doing that in jail. When they remove niggas, y'all wonder, okay, we're gonna just stop real quick. You know the shit with Treyway 6K? I bet you it's a Mexican that got the footage. I bet you it's a Mexican that got it, and if the blacks don't pay, he ain't finna release it. I bet you the Southsiders got it, because they got more phones than everybody. But let's go back to K5 on Bloods. I bet you they got all that shit with Treyway 6K. But they so Southsider, they want that money on. But y'all don't know about that. Thank you. Welcome. Say Less Moments TV. Like, comment, subscribe on Bloods. So look, the way old boy was talking to K5 on West Side 4, the nigga came from the side. All you heard was smack. Blood didn't even shake blood program. So I don't care what no homie on no yard say. Nigga, play the footage, nigga. It's on the internet. And all the homies gonna be like, on the dead homies, Neptune ain't lying. And the way he said it is how it happened. The nigga K5 was talking to a nigga about something. Then all of a sudden, some bald head dark nigga, you can say I'm snitching all you want. Nigga, the video's on the internet. Snitch, snitch, snitch that, nigga. You don't even know what a snitch is, bitch. It's on the internet. Blood walks up, blood is talking. I got the footage. I can't show it no more because I can't get monetized. Why would I show it and then it's just showing shit? And the more you watch it, they're going to make less and less people see me on lives. That's what YouTube does. If you keep it up there, if you don't delete it, they're going to make sure it's shadow ban. That's what they call shadow ban. I just learned a new word, and I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm telling the truth on bloods. Nigga, if you don't like that I'm a blood, nigga, go tell my lawyer, nigga, Robert Linsky. So let's get to it. So look it up. He in Orange County. So anyways, if niggas think I'm popping it, bitch ass niggas, 130,000 last cash out. So anyway, back to this nigga K5. So blood, the nigga talking to the nigga, a nigga sagging. You hear it though. You hear it though. Blood came with a sagger. I'll give whoever sag K5 from the side. Blood, I can't say that you didn't smack blood. You did. You did. It was loud. You heard the echo. I heard it. The camera heard it. It said smack. But you did not shake blood program. You hit blood like a nigga used to do Dulo. That's why niggas say Dulo's a legend. Y'all talk about Dulo. I beat it. Munchy, ain't no way in hell you could speak on Dulo when Dulo was at the front yard when my dad was cooking barbecue on 4th of July. Dulo used to get the motherfucking hot links, ribs, and the motherfucking burger. Him and my dad used to be checking each other's arms. Y'all can't do nothing with me. I remember being 12. Dulo was like 22, 24. Blood had the wavy ass ponytail, white t-shirt, burgundy dickies, burgundy chucks, and Blood feet was so wide, his burgundy chucks was leaning over like Blood. So Blood used to wear wallabies. Blood started wearing wallabies from the swap meet. And then Blood used to get so gangster, my dad used to be like, take it down at least to Eucalyptus or Inglewood. Dulo would want a DP niggas in the middle of the front yard in front of my house. And my dad used to be like, Blood, you ain't doing that. He'd be like, Mr. Floyd, you gonna have to get it. He was like, Blood, we like, Blood. My dad said Blood before. Like, Blood, you finna get up out my yard, nigga. My kids is here. And you know what Dulo did? Took it down the street. They respected the kids. Who want to talk about Dulo gangbanging? Who want to talk about the night he died and I was with him? Yeah. Who DJ Vlad? I need to get paid. Bootsy style. I know Dulo gangbanging. And if you from Queen Street or if you know any NHP, even if it's Tiny 211, that fuck with G Perico, tell him, hey, Neptune said, do you know Dulo gangbanging? I bet you all them niggas start cheesing like, Blood, who told you that? Neptune, Blood, yeah, Blood Dulo gangbanging. You had, when you did Dulo gangbanging, you was from Queen Street and you was from NHP and you was going to the Crips. That was Dulo gangbanging. And he would go to the 6-0s where it's a gang of niggas and be like, Blood, my little homies won't fade, Blood, on Pyro, Blood. All you rab ass niggas, whoa, 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 whoa. They be like, Dulo, cuz, whoa. I didn't beat it. And then nobody popped no shots at Dulo. That was Dulo gangbanging. Hey, y'all from 6-0? Hey, where the... At that one to squabble my young homies, Blood. Pyro, if y'all pop us, Blood, we gonna be back and this gonna be rap murder gang, Blood, on Pyro. And let a 6-0 nigga that's Dulo age walk down the street. I bet you y'all get the head up face or Blood gonna beat your big homie up. That was Dulo gangbanging. Head up face. Dulo would squabble whoever was the biggest that had wobbles. He was Kimbo Slice, Blood. You was too young. Munchy B. You're 7 years younger than me. You don't know what Dulo gangbanging is, bitch. The mayor. I'm the presidente. I'm a stop sign. I'm a Inglewood sign. It's only 3 of them in Inglewood, Blood. And I'm one of them. Whoop-dee. Bosco, you weren't there. Munchy B from IF, you wasn't there. You know who was there? Dagan Weed, Munchy B from Crenshaw Mafia. Yeah, Blood was there. Blood was there. The one you see on No Jumper, Blood was not even off the porch. Blood could not ride his bike down the street past the stop sign. Blood, stop. Don't pop it to me. You're not Crenshaw Manchester terrorist, Blood. Take that chain off, Blood. You're not old. You're not my age. Little ass Munchy, Crunchy, or Creamy. You was so in Pampers. You had to still be in Pampers to be doing Crunchy or Creamy. That's why I believe the peanut butter shit real. You was a baby. You was still poo-poo in the diaper. Peanut butter, Munchy, Crunchy, Creamy. You was whining when me and your brother rode off on bikes. That's when I remember your little ass, Blood. Shut your bitch ass up, Blood. You and your Bosco loving ass. Nigga, Bosco is 4 years older than me. Blood is my little homie, bitch. Bosco is older than me, Blood. He's my little homie. And you're friends with Munchy, Crunchy, or Creamy? Oh, you niggas two bitches together. Oh, this shit is easy, Blood. Hey, look. Hey, y'all better move y'all chairs around when I get on YouTube, Blood. Y'all just move your chairs around, Blood. That's all I say. Just move some space. When I come through, Blood, it could be the wobble and it could be the end of your career on any back and forth live. And let's do it on the East Coast. Nigga, I want to go to the East Coast and do it, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. I want Bosco and Munchy at the same time on the Breakfast Club. When I do it, nigga, I'm a max. You see Max B? Nigga, I'm a max blood these niggas out, nigga. I'm finna max blood these niggas. Call me Max B. Nigga, I'm gonna wear all the chains, nigga. I'm gonna come through looking like Charleston White, nigga. I'm gonna come through with Champ, nigga. And we gonna be taunting and doing all, nigga. I'm gonna troll them niggas, boy. And it's all gonna be the truth. And we can get the lie detector person. His survey says we could do it like Maury. His survey says Neptune's telling the truth. Did that peanut butter stuff happen to it? Is Neptune making this up? Do you want to do that, Munchy B? Oh, Neptune's just lying, yeah. Let's survey. Let us get on that thing. You know when Blueface did his baby mama, was she cheating on him while he was gone? And it kept saying, oh, you got wavy lines. Oh, man, I got to breathe. I got to calm down and all that. Yeah, we do like Blueface did his baby mama. You know, you remember we can do it just like jail niggas. And, you know, it ain't 100% proof, but it's a whole 100% change of mind on the world thinking about that peanut butter in your drawers. So as long as I got that factor, it ain't got to be true. You can still live your lie, but still, you go take your lie detector test, and I go take mine. We do it back to back, like 20 versus 1. And nigga, we can have 20 questions versus me, and 20 questions versus you. And nigga, we have that white man, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We can go ahead and get crucial with it. We can get Steve Wilco. You know Steve Wilco ain't finna do no lying, nigga. He don't know me, he don't know you, and he like game members, all bullshit. Yep, but shit, when that shit come up and be like Neptune telling the truth, shut your bitch ass up. Just deal with it, bro. Just deal with it. And then I can continue stomping around on YouTube with my red chucks with the fat red laces. Tell me about myself. So when y'all ready to do that, Bosco, Munchy, let's do it. We ain't got to be on no Snoopy badass, nothing. We can get straight to the El Puente. We can say, oh, we can stop all this YouTube. Yes, we can. We can stop all the trolling. We can go see them people. And then we can squabble after you get your business put out there. But nigga, you been lying on the internet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Or get your bitch ass out of here. I will max beat them niggas. Only read 2 words, but I came up with a song. Last night, didn't even get an answer. I tried to call, but my pride wouldn't let me down. Now I'm sitting here with this blank expression. And the way I feel When my pride wouldn't let me down. If I told you once, I told you twice. You can't get about my life. I'm all fucked up from sliming niggas out. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. You don't know what I'm liable to say. On any given Sunday, I could talk about, hey, let's go to a park and shoot a little bit of soccer. Have a good time. But oh man, just to see you in some cleats that you bought from Big Five to try to show us you really can do-si-do and do your 1-2 step like Sierra. Everybody slide, slide. Everybody get on the floor. It's a party jumping. He just trying to kick a ball. And then you fall and slip and fall. And I upload that on YouTube. Don't be mad at me. That was a gift from God. That was a gift from God. Don't be mad at me that I went viral. What you mad at me for? Look, if you wasn't liking, commenting, and subscribing, you never wouldn't have known I uploaded. So stop being a YouTubery person, you YouTubery person. Want to tell me about being on YouTube? Yes, I'm going to post it because I have people that want to see you be goofy. They wanted me to do what you did. I know they watching me. I ain't bold. I ain't bold and brave, bold and beautiful. I ain't no saga story, Young and the Restless. Y'all ain't finna be watching me doing bloopers like I'm Crip Mac or ODM Slim or Bosco, Munchy. Y'all I ain't got no bloopers. Sorry. Keep looking my name up. I ain't got no bloopers. Look, refresh, refresh, refresh. Don't think it's buffering. I ain't got none of that. Keep looking on YouTube. You ain't got me doing goofy. And that's why I said this is the best platform you could ever be on. Because while they was doing goofy, I was out there getting get back. I wasn't worried about a phone. I wasn't worried about uploading. I wasn't worried about a camera. Y'all was. And look how God saved me. Because if I was out in the streets, I don't even think it'd just be a video of me RIPing. It wouldn't be a video of me every day, 2 times a day, talking to you niggas like, you missed the mark. And then recently, I've been hearing people like, man, I done put 22, 23 years in the hood, man. I'm OG, whoop. And I had people in my chat telling me, I said I'm 41, and I finally left the hood officially alone at 40. They made it seem like I was a sucker. This nigga said 20-something, but I got 17 more. I felt dumb. Even dumber than I already did. This nigga said, yeah, I've been repping the hood for, this, and that. And niggas can't be mad at me. I got 23 years in this stuff. And I thought 40 was taking it light. I felt bad saying I'm cool at 40 and I just turned 41. I felt like a buster. And then I gotta even think more of a buster because I'd be like, if I told my dad what I just thought to myself, he would slap me in the back of my head like, what you mean you a buster? You mean you go over there, you want to be like the rest of them niggas? What's the point of us moving out this way and you gonna stay there? So now I'm a buster from both ways. I'm a buster slapping the head, boom, because I left. And now I'm a buster back in the head of my dad, boom, because I stayed. Man, I got to be a grown man one day. As long as I choose my way, then I can't get slapped in the head. Why? Because these niggas talk all that shit, but they still doing uploads in the kitchen and paying high-ass $6 gas prices. Nigga, where I live, $5, $4 ain't even the ticket for gas. You dumbass niggas. And then my dad that's in the dirt. Do I want to go see him on the other side? And now don't get it twisted. I got fear of God, but I know my dad in the physical, so I'll see God, I guess, after my dad. You know I gotta answer his questions on how. Oh, look at T. Oh, look at my son. Out of all the kids, you came first, huh? What is this place, Dad? You don't know when you talking to me? Oh, damn, that was crazy, huh? Yeah, I've been up here a couple of seconds before you. How'd you get up here so quick? I seen on your ticket, it said 103. Nigga, you here at what? 40 something. What you done did? Oh no, you can't lie. This is life. I seen your number said 103, and you canceled out at 40 something. What's going on, man? Man. I'm gonna be on that bitch. I'm gonna tell all y'all to go in front of me. That's before I even talk to the other side. Everybody, I don't care if the seconds is years, the seconds in 10 years. Me and my dad, boy, we gonna have a cold powwow. Me doing some buster shit, get up out of here on some buster shit. Fuck with the hood thing. I know my dad. He was like, come on, bro. Like, you mean to tell me where you was raised? Yeah, all them court dates, all them niggas telling on you. You left planet Earth, still fucking with them niggas, and you mad you gone? Go ahead and go up there, son. I might not talk to you for 1,000 years. Just know that. But Dad, man, get up out of here. You weird. No, I'm not finna have that conversation. Nope. Maybe you will, not me. And as far as me getting on the stand, that's one conversation me and my dad would never have. He never did, I never did. Facts. So go ahead and run your YouTubery. Go run my name. Go get the paperwork. Call Dago. Call Dago. Yeah, get your sharp voice on. Call Dago. Call Dago. I can say cleanly on the other side, my dad know I ain't get on no stand on no nigga. He knew when I was on the other side and them niggas was telling on me, and I looked back at my dad like, sometimes I don't even care if the jurors look because they don't even know what I'm really looking at, but they used to love the support of your family. I think that's how I beat some cases too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause my it would be my mom, my dad, my sister, and my little brother. So that's 6 people. Then it'll be a couple people from church, but it don't matter who come because it's still people. And then maybe a football coach every once in a while. Girlfriend and her people. So we probably in there like 18 deep at different times. Especially in the beginning, not so much in the middle. But when they talk about T-face in life, they be like, what? Everybody go. Like, it's like your funeral in front of your face. That's the way trial feel with your life on the line. It's like everybody looking at your funeral. But you able to see them, the look of you in a funeral. Like, instead of seeing, like, when you gone and you can't see the look on their faces when they watching you ride off like Nipsey Hustle through L.A., when you go fight a life case, everybody coming. They got the tightest pants on. They got the thing showing with a hoodie or just zip up to where they show you while you look back real quick. Judge see it too. That was me. And it's just different ones. And don't have a baby mama and a girlfriend. Oh man, when the homie was in court and she came and the girlfriend came and the baby mama and her family came and the girl with her family came, that was, oh bro, somebody getting kicked out. And that do not look good in front of the jury. But it happened. But it got attraction off of me. That was better for me. It had nothing to do with me. That's why I smiled. It wasn't a down on me. It just showed how ghetto this shit was. For real. And this, we talking about early 2000s, before 2005. Like, we talking about 2004 type shit. Graduated 2003, 2002, one of them bitches. And then, where you graduated from, 1 block up, directly north, is the Superior Court building. Right where you graduated high school. 1 block up is the Superior Inglewood Court system. Everybody in Inglewood know where the fuck the court building is. And always remember, Inglewood police, they still don't wear cameras. Till to this day, Inglewood police don't wear cameras. 77th Precinct, 108th Police Station on the east side, they got cameras. Inglewood police do not wear body cams. To this day. Inglewood police got so many B's by Officer Massey, it's ridiculous. The question you just asked me, you should be on Tasha K. I know. I seen what he said. He said something like, I don't know. He was in the middle of the street with the sign. Yeah, that boy right there. He need to be on another podcast. This ain't the place for his. He over here acting like this is like I'm the Pope, and he over here confessing his sins like I'm a preacher. Like I got a solution for his bitch ass. If you go ask a sucker question like that, I will endorse this. Go to Spody Face or Aunt Hefe Lives. Cause they the Muslim Christian 7-day Adventist, Assalamu Alaikum, Blood Crip, Hoover Paru Crips, Peace Treaty ass niggas. I don't know what to tell your mark ass. You need to go to one of them no jumper podcasters to ask them, you know, I ain't the Pope, nigga. Hell no, I don't push peace. I push stay in your section and mind your business. That's the peace. Other than that, fuck that. How I'm going to tell somebody not to ride back for their relative and how I'm going to tell them when to stop. Just stay in your section, nigga. Don't be hitting up on walls, crossing shit out. Other than that, mind your business. The fuck you buying spray paint for? Is you a contractor? What do you do for a living? So why the fuck is you buying spray paint in 2026? Little ass bitch. Nigga writing on walls. What the fuck is you doing writing on walls in 2026, goofy? Take your motherfucking Grand Theft Auto 2028 ass. Get your ass up out the hood ass, nigga. I see I got the trolls. I be auto so much, they be talking about my facial features. Look, gang, everybody gonna have a complaint about anybody in life. If I was bald head, like old boy off of the 85 South show, y'all be talking about, why you got the dreads? You going bald. And nigga, what's the worst you could do? My eyebrows? What else, nigga? You can't say I look like Bosco, so what else you gonna do with me? Get your troll on. You gotta get real, you know what I mean? You better move around, gang. You know what I mean? Like, for real. No, it's not just a question. It's just a trolling. You think it's just a question because your new ass just got in here today. Don't you know I go viral every day, and I go live every day. And I just roast people in the chat. And niggas don't believe I get more than 1.1 subscribers every month. And I ain't went to no podcast. Because I be roasting niggas like you. Like, my jokes ain't recycled. Once you say some dumbass shit, nigga, I'm on your ass. That's why people watch me. My shit ain't rehearsed. My shit ain't scripted. Nigga, I'm roasting your ass just how you walk up to me, nigga. I don't got no reserved jokes, nigga. I come from a big family. My jokes is organic. Straight from the sun, from the rain, and rooted up. What else, nigga? No extensions. What we talking about? Anybody else wanna, you know? See? The trolls is here, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. We back to it. As long as I know the trolls is here, you know, what's up with it, man? My trolls is here, so you know I'm pushing like 100 people in the chat. You just go up and down, depending on how I bang on these niggas. But we just showing how Big U started snitching before Brick Baby and Loose Cannon. He went on No Jumper to snitch. So we gonna watch how Big U started to snitching and how Brick Baby and Loose Cannon knew it was cool to snitch on No Jumper. Let's continue.
We people look at us differently because of the successes we've had. So
that is true, because there's a lot of hoods in LA even that there's never been a big success story from there. So like you as somebody that is seeing all this and having so much more, I mean, it's easy to take it for granted just having seen the world, having met all these important ass people. You know, it's easy to forget that a lot of people in the neighborhoods ain't been exposed to nothing.
Right. I tell my artists that, I tell my homeboys that, I try to instill that in my sons that there's somebody in Mississippi who would die to meet Tip, who would die to meet Gunna, Luda, and all the different people you have had the pleasure of just knowing and just greeting and not realizing the situation that I have tried to put you guys in. So I sometimes even when you are in our area, because it's so normal, it can hurt a person. It can hurt that drive. It can hurt that drive where they like, shit, I just did a song with E40. I just did a song with Gunna. I just did a song with this person.
Right.
And then you have that person who's coming from an area where they will never meet these people. You know what I mean? And they have more of a fight and more of an energy towards being great.
Definitely. About the gang intervention shit, how do you balance the fact that the mission that you're on there is really important, along with the fact that, you know, you love where you're from, you love the culture that you come from?
Have to be, man. You have to. It's like with gang intervention, how it really works is you have to have a license to operate. You have to be trusted enough to know that you can talk to your homeboys and other dudes can talk to their homeboys. It's not a snitching factor because that's not a part of it. It's just about pulling back and letting the homies know, look, hold up before we do this, or putting in program. Like my biggest thing is my sports program through the city. So we set those up to deal with the kids, and shouts out Big Snoop Dogg for the SYFL, and my brother Wadu, you know what I mean? So it's just about really trying to be an outlet for kids to have a way to move. You know what I mean? And being an example. Like, I'm a living example. I'm a living example. And reason why I didn't change my name and start calling myself Eugene or Hannibal or whatever, and I want to call myself Big U because I wanted young people to understand it wasn't.
Who was Hannibal?
It was in the decisions I made.
But that's that other alias.
You know what I mean? Like, I get up in the morning, my day starts. I get up in the morning, I go work out.
Where?
If I'm doing martial arts, I'm going whip.
You go to Santa Monica?
Then after that, I go and I start reading. And from there, I'm reading and writing. Then I'm doing whatever business I'm doing, and I get to the kids and I coach.
Oh, okay.
And after the kids, I go back into music.
Oh.
So my music time is really like from 9
to 5,
9 p.m. all the way to like 1 or 2. I get home, or maybe when I get home, and I'm usually sleeping in the studio.
Being
while
a
they
good
making
nigga.
the music.
Yeah,
you know,
you be being a good
like,
nigga.
What did you do? And you know what I'm saying?
Are they not allowed to splash you with the water like Chief Keef?
Hell no.
Nah,
I mean, listen, I got about 18 more months of this fighting shit. Look,
Right.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
really?
saying? About 18 more months of this over after that.
When's the last time you scrabbled somebody?
When I fought with Nipsey.
3 weeks ago, we spar every day. You know, I spar.
We fought with
I mean,
Nipsey.
like,
That was the last fight I had.
Fight, man,
I mean, don't get me to telling on myself.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight with nobody, bro.
Nah, man, my name Big
You know
U,
what I'm saying?
man.
At my age, you like, this shit will hurt. Like,
Yeah, I told you your knuckles gonna start hurting when you start beating up the young
That
homies.
shit blew my mind seeing you
I
just
told you,
outside
let
the
'em keep
fucking
telling.
roller rink, and it was just normal.
The feds was watching
That's how
all
it used to go.
this.
That's crazy.
It really used to go. That's how it really used to go like that, though. Like, dudes would come from everywhere. Like, oh, I want to squabble with you.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
For real.
Yeah.
And you were just
From everywhere. He was legendary for his squabbles.
Fade down. You
Yeah.
pulled up.
right.
You know what I'm
See, he
saying?
got that from
You
Crip
never met
man.
anybody that was real competition around that time?
Nah, no.
No, because Wack 100 wasn't fighting like that.
How so?
Meaning that I trained to fight.
Oh.
So, you know, if I'm trained, I ran, I exercised, and my whole family did martial arts. So when we met and got together.
That's why 80 Boy never wanted to catch that head up fade or 600. I know.
I would have definitely been a UFC fighter. A good one. Because I boxed already. I grew up boxing.
Oh, okay.
And I grew up doing martial arts, and I
I
started
believe
wrestling
you.
in Pomona High School when I went there.
Oh, Pomona High.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been a legend.
Too old, shot up too many times, knee injuries. Them dudes would kick my ass. You know what I'm saying?
He too legendary for that.
20-year-olds these days.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
I would turn that fade.
Rick Rock ain't gonna get in the ring with nobody. He the same age.
Big U in
He just be popping it. Rick Rock ain't finna get his old ancient ass in no ring. You know, he gonna break a bone, a tooth. He gonna look like Crip Mac.
That's my subconscious mind wants to see him in there too.
Wack gonna be bad as you.
Okay, yeah. One more question though about before we bring your artists in. Are you? At times, it feels like you kind of have like a conflicted relationship with your own identity in the sense that, like,
what you mean?
You know, you
I'm a
can,
heterosexual.
like, the legend of Big U is almost bigger than Big U, the man, and you're able to sometimes go to a club and say, "I'm here with Big U," and that just works.
Yeah. Oh, it works.
Yeah.
Oh, real talk.
But when you are doing film, usually it's not about you. But then with like this new series, it's like you're talking about your past. You're showing videos.
But I don't never tell. I don't never
past.
tell too much.
Is there
Cause
part of you that
look,
wants
the way I conspire and configure and do whatever I do, like I'm Big U. Like everybody else is on my rock. You see, my rock is the rolling 60s. Now, I come on your podcast, I ain't gonna wear all the chains and stuff, because why would I do that? I get all the money from the government. I still gotta wear these old ass Rydales that I got from Big Five like I just got out the pen, because I gotta keep it regular. But see, when Nipsey Hustle started doing his thing, he stepped on my son's toes. And you see, it's only so long an OG with corns on his toes can wear these blue chucks without them hurting a player. You see, me and Compton Rick Rock, we both got arthritis. Yeah, we like to ride the low riders, but we can't ride long. Our backs and our booty gonna hurt. Too much jiggling of that fiber that we ate this morning. You know that Raisin Bran that y'all don't like? Yeah, we gotta keep regular. That's why I hang out with my Compton Crips and all them old OGs that went to snitching and got away with, and you know the paperwork ain't proof because they was telling behind the scenes. You know we got that paperwork too. That's why we all weigh Wack up. We hate Wack 100. He got more money than all of us. He'll snitch on all of us. Look, my name is Compton Rick Rock. I'll never go back and forth with Wack too long. I know he got that money playing. I'm trying to just get out here and fix these low riders and fuck these bitches. But see, Big U, he went too far, so I had to get on his little homies because I couldn't get on Big U too long because, you know, I know niggas that touch me like Jesus on a Holy Ghost Sunday. But that's why I went back to, you know, I got them ODM Slims because, you know, Neptune was running his mouth too much, so I had to get Aunt Hefte. And I had to get ODM Slim to jump that young nigga because that young nigga crazy. He said, fuck, grab, Gus. But I ain't going to say nothing about he ain't going to strike my page. When he get y'all pages strike, because I know that young nigga got some money, and I know he'll pull up because he pulled up in my hood when I was on his live. On Compton Crip, I know he'll pull up to y'all niggas' hood. He did it to mine. I ain't gonna say nothing. That nigga only had 500 subscribers. Why would I even mention cuz? On Crip. Nasty burnt chicken Crip. Yeah, I'm just gonna send ODM Slim and Hefty trash bags. Shit, they lose their pay. Shit, they some hood niggas anyway. They shouldn't have been here anyway, nigga. I'm from Compton. They from LA. On Crip. Let's continue.
Get past
La la
your prior
la 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 la.
Okay, I think my wife is more
la 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 la.
I mean, your wife is the biggest gangster I've seen for holding you down in prison when I'm watching that shit. I'm like, how is that even possible?
And these is facts.
My wife is more gangster than
That wasn't
anybody I know.
scripted. Them was
She
all
really
facts.
dig you.
Right.
But to me, I feel like when you read and you study and you read as much as I have and studied as much as I have, you tend to kind of accept like your being. Like I like the things that I'm not good at.
They could
Like,
get
I
on
can
here at
steal
any
for
time
shit.
and say I'm lying.
Like, I
Other
can
than
steal
that,
for shit. Anybody
just
who follows
take
me on
it
Instagram
like you
knows.
did in jail when the
Right.
Bloods was whooping on that other side, and you didn't say,
It's
"On
like-
Crip." You was in there quiet in the
it's like
motherfucker.
when you try not to take yourself so serious, you know, you can laugh at yourself and you can do certain things. But I'm still Big U, you know what I mean? I'm still like, I still want to be able to be like the father, the grandfather, but still, you know, let me tell you, when I say it's coming, it's coming. And that should be a man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't gotta be Big U every single day.
They know
like,
the truth,
like,
man. That's why I said I've been on here 14 months doing this.
I pay bills.
Nigga, the way I troll, if I had anything on my jacket, a nigga would have. The only niggas they can find is Bosco by himself on planet Earth.
You know what I
If
mean?
Bosco
Like,
is your only reliable source, I'm finna do it up.
What the like? You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing it up every day
and then
on purpose,
really become
and I'm gonna get paid for it. And I'm gonna get way more money off of YouTube than Bosco did, and I'm gonna say his name and mark him out every day. Marcusson from Marksville.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be a man. I bought my wife a brand new car.
Don't believe nothing Bosco say.
You know what I'm saying?
It is a certified lie.
I own multiple pieces of property. You know what I mean? So
I know that nigga. And he is lying to the world.
With the foolishness. When people say stuff to
if
me,
you don't believe me,
that's
on you.
I'm thinking like,
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, you probably don't even have a car. Like, you definitely don't own as many pieces of property.
I ain't gonna lose no sleep because you believe Bosco. Straight up.
Saying something to a grown ass man who got more
the hood know. You don't.
Right. So I go block. Shift. Block. And that's about being a man. I talk to young people all the time about responsibilities.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what it feels like. You remember how you started. You remember how you started with an idea to do no jumper, and somebody said this, and do this. Then you realize, goddamn, I used to be over here paying the bill over here. Now I'm over here paying the bill over here. Lights, gas, car notes. Some of these dudes don't have none of that. I'm not gonna give a
C-Mac don't have none of that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Spody Face just got out of jail. He don't have none of that. I'm in the AMG Benz. How you get that 6 months out and you ain't got no job but no jumper? What you do for a living?
Crenshaw
Shut up.
Introduced from Crenshaw, the #1 trending for positive psycho group of men on planet Earth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm selfish in that way. I'm selfish in wanting to see all my artists be successful. All my homeboys, unique music, all money in.
You know, selfish is a very big word for a big man with a little dumbass brain. Why would you use the words as a owner of a business? You are the face of whatever you talking about in your gang. Do you think the owner of Costco is gonna get in front of the world and tell us how selfish he is to make sure he takes care of the community? They gonna hear selfish. Didn't you just say that? Didn't you just say that? See, that's that prison education. I'm sad to say, but that's what it is. They saying some good words, but in the industry, in marketing, in my AA business, having ass nigga, selfish is not a word. Even if you wrote it as your original draft, your lawyer or anybody close to you would tell you, take selfish out. Selfish means I will do whatever to make sure me and mine is good. Even if we do good business and you're my 50-50 partner, I'm selfish enough to take it from you, just like Wack 100 did when I crossed him. Keep talking. I know why you and Wack 100 fell out. Two selfish niggas. But Wack 100, you know, doing my science as being a real LA blood, not from Pacoima. I'm not from Blood and Piru. You know your hood is Pacoima, Blood, and Piru. Let's not forget, his hood is one of the hoods in LA that's a Blood and a Piru. Nigga, I'm confused. I don't know what, some of your homies throw a blood and some of your niggas from Pacoima throw a Pyru? I'm confused. But I know what happened. So, since my young OG ass ran a prison yard, know what happened? Let me tell y'all, for the free ski. That's why YouTube pays me. Okay, Wack 100. You a Pyru. First thing, you in the valley. You need a certifications. But you didn't want to get taxed like Chris Brown. You wanted certification and notification. Because every hood LA nigga don't respect Pacoima. Let's just keep it 100. Tell one of them young CISOs, hey, it's a hood over here from Pacoima Pyru. They finna come over here and bang on us. Who? Pacoima Pyru. Where that's at? Well, it's like outside of LA in the valley. Oh, cuz, man, tell them niggas come through. Hey, Wack 100 say I'm lying. Go to any hood in LA and tell them, hey, the Pacoima Pyrus is coming through. Niggas ain't gonna get no fucking, they gonna keep hanging out like you ain't said shit. See what I mean? So, with linking up with Big U, it got us certified in the LA streets. From the long Crip hand. But Wack 100 was paying more of the tab. That's why he had beef with Big U. I only been on here a year. I know what the fuck going on. You niggas, Wack 100 was trying to keep it gangster by going through Big U to certify the Pacoima Pyrus as being industry, bloods, Pyru. Nobody in LA was certifying Big U, especially knowing Suge Knight. So, since he couldn't get no LA bloods to support and back him, no matter what the money cost, because most of the bloods already had money, Wack 100 was new money. They was getting money with Suge Knight. The real bloods from every hood when it was one blood. One blood. Everybody knew about Wack. Blood, I ain't got to be your age. Blood, I'll poke your balloon too. This is easy mathematics. Blood, if you came to the yard, blood, I ran the yard, I don't care how old you was, blood. You coming through some Mark shit. Neptune getting Wack 100 off the yard, blood. Ain't no talking, blood, you gone. Third, all them niggas that can save you on the streets can't save you from me. So look, and I'm going to get the keys because I had it before. So this what happened. Blood was trying to get his LA certs through Big U. When he got his Big U certs, he thought he was good in the hood. But then a tricky thing happened. Now, since Big U was turned on and flipped on by executives from the music industry through Wack, never forget, through Wack. Man, I'm finna eat on y'all like Baby B braids, nigga, I'm hungry. So since he was getting endorsed by Big U, and Big U was meeting all the famous people, Big U was having back conversations when Wack was over there doing whatever he do, trying to be nice with the white folks. You know how Wack do. Gotta keep a plug. That nigga be like Munchy B if he couldn't get on Adam22 and tell his side of the story. Without Adam22 platform, Wack 100 wouldn't even be getting his word out there like that. So let's continue. So then, when Wack 100 seen that Big U wasn't respecting the money that he was putting forth to make sure, Big U was straight, his family, his business, whatever, backup money in case something happened, kids' graduation. I bought him a Power Wheel back in the day. I was the grandfather, baby mama Tracy ass, hoe ass shit. Then Wack 100 was like, oh, nigga, well, shit, nigga. This nigga trying to make side plays and do under business with people that I introduced him to, or at least took him to the party. He would have never even been there if I didn't introduce him. Yeah, I know how hoe niggas get down. You ain't gotta keep telling the story. I already know how y'all get down on the internet. I ain't gotta be there, nigga. I'm OG just like you. I know what your whole ass did. So then, instead of telling on Big U yourself, that's where Loose Cannon came. That's where 600 came from. And you know, even to this day, Loose Cannon ain't on the internet no more. 600 is. And you know the recent videos with 600 is dudes from 6-0 telling 600 how he ain't from 6-0. And when he was there, how he didn't get out the car and who he was moving around. And you know what 600 gonna say? Where I know you from? What car? Yeah, I know a John Wick, but I don't remember you. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Just like I told you when I seen you the first time when I called in, how I got to the internet, bitch. I was like, bitch, you ain't from 6-0, nigga. What make you say that? Bitch, I play for Inglewood, nigga. You said you play for Crenshaw. Bitch, I ain't never seen you on a football team, nigga. Shut your lying ass up. That's how I met you on the internet, bitch. But look, I was a YouTuber. I had 3 subscribers. And I banged on your mark ass. Shut your bitch ass up, Christopher Lovejoy. And say I'm lying, blood. Since you want to get in my chat when I wasn't here, nigga, I was doing shit with the animals and shit, trying to bang on my motherfucking, it wasn't my moderator, it was just people in the chat, and they told your mark ass. I look back, when I seen Christopher Lovejoy, and I look back, it was like, man, you lucky Neptune ain't here. He'll roast your ass. Hey, you better quit speaking on my name before I get you niggas out of here. Shut your bitch ass up. The only niggas you gonna get up out of here is just like Big U. Then you gonna go to that motherfucking Santa Monica building around the corner from Big U. Around the corner from Eddie Boy and your house. Shut your whole ass up, nigga. Eating the same motherfucking meal every day. That tri-tip, nigga. Oh, it's crunchy today. Keep talking, nigga. You eat the same meal every day, bitch. You don't be on here like Neptune with a different meal every day, hoe ass nigga. Niggas trying to show they Compton Rick Rock, trying to show Beverly Hills because Neptune be showing where. Man, shut your bitch ass. You niggas is marks. Who gets a big turn on by walking around in Beverly Hills and you don't live there? Nigga, you showed us a lowrider that don't work, and then back-to-back videos, then you go to Beverly Hills, nigga, and you still ain't, nigga, you don't live none of them places and your lowrider don't work, bitch. Trying to be like Neptune. And then you can't speak on me, because you know I'll strike your bitch ass page. Why? Because you already snitched on me, bitch. Yeah, Ricky Manning, Compton Rick Rock, snitched on me. I got the paperwork. He snitched on me. Compton Rick Rock, the Crip with the lowrider, he's a snitch. Look, if you think I'm lying, go to your Gmail and punch in Ricky Manning 55 at Gmail. And Compton Rick Rock, he gonna get your email of you saying he a snitch. Anybody else want to say some dumbass shit? And that is Compton Rick Rock direct Gmail. Ricky Manning, MANNING 55 at gmail.com. And tell him, Compton Rick Rock, you a rat. He gonna get it. He gonna see it. For shit show, he gonna see it. Anybody else want to go back and forth? I'll wait. I'll give somebody some time to go to it and see if it go through like a real email. Yeah, I know it's a real one. He said, yeah, it's a real email. That's Compton Rick Rock. Blood's a rat. I got the paperwork. So if you watch any of his videos, do your thing. Hey, mice gotta have kids too. Rats gotta have kids too. I ain't mad. That's like the Lion King. It's the circle of life. You know? Don't let the lowrider fool you. Don't let the Versace's fool you. Ricky Manning 55 at Gmail. Go ahead and tell him what you want to tell him. I told him. He don't be in my chat no more. He don't be in my chat no more. Once he get in my chat, just like Odium Slim, I'm gonna start showing they videos. They run quick. The last week, this is how long it's been since Odium Slim, Christopher Lovejoy, Compton Rick Rock, and Jefe. He never say nothing. He know he a bitch. Every last one of them, when they got in my chat, I started pulling their panty drawers down on YouTube, and then they left. They didn't say nothing else. Moderators, tell me if I'm lying. And these niggas got thousands upon thousands of subscribers. Why you looking for me, ho? If you got thousands upon thousands subscribers, why you in my 8,000 subscribers live if I wasn't telling the truth? I'm just saying. And then you actually got back and forth with me because you know I'm telling the truth. And then you think since I got so much low subscribers, when I got 250, 400 people in here and I show the paperwork of you striking my page because you didn't like the way I roasted you about walking around Beverly Hills and you was talking about drinking green tea. Drinking green tea in Beverly Hills. Did you walk into a residence? Nope. What you do? Walk down the street just like a buster? Did you show the lowrider? Did you play the beat like how you do in your intro? Nope. You know what your dumb ass did? Wear some different ass. You didn't wear the Lokes. Nope. You wore them OG tennis playing. Catch them at the Veteran Golf Club Center, Senior Citizen Home place. Yeah, you wore them Versace's. You made sure you showed us that. Then the nigga had the nerve to put on the blue Dodger hat. Nigga, if you don't take your straight out of Compton ass back to Compton, nigga, don't you know we know what blue LA hats is? Nigga, if you don't get your motherfucking ass out of Beverly Hills, man, that white bitch was on the second floor, nigga. She got up out of her house, nigga, put her scoopty whoop tops on. You didn't see all them neighborhood watch signs in front of all their houses? They talking about you, Compton brickback blood. So you mean that neighborhood watch sign where it's the dude with the trench coat and the hat and the eyes? What, they got to change it to a blue Dodger hat to say it's you, Compton Rick Rock? Stupid ass nigga. So you mean to tell me you so straight out of Compton that since it's 2026 and they didn't have a blue Dodger hat on the dude with the hat and the trench coat and the eyes, you didn't think that was you because he had a blue Dodger hat on? Didn't you see Neighborhood Watch? Ain't you from Neighborhood Nasty Burn Chicken Compton something? You should have. Don't you know Neighborhood sign? That was they hit ups. They don't write on walls. They put signs on their grass. Stupid nigga. That's why it's Beverly Hills, goofy. Don't nobody hit up on walls and they don't wear blue Dodger hats if they don't look like Steven Seagal. You better be Jack Nicholson with a blue Dodger hat on. You better be Otani wearing a blue Dodger hat, nigga. They ain't going for no Straight Outta Compton. You didn't watch Straight Outta Compton when they got arrested straight out the Torrance doors? They got straight out the studio and straight into Torrance, and they were straight out of Compton and got straight arrested. Straight out of Compton, goofy ass niggas. They came straight out the studio, straight out of Torrance, and got straight into the police and straight in the back of the police car and straight slapped in the back of the head. And this nigga want to take his straight out of Compton straight to Beverly Hills and think it's a coinky dink that white lady with that hat on that look like Neighborhood Watch. You didn't see the old white bitch? She had the hat on and the glasses when she ran down on Compton Rick Rock. Y'all seen his go look it up. I endorse his goofy ass video of what you should not do in Beverly Hills. I endorse his video, blood. Go watch a goofy straight out of Compton nigga get ran down by the straight out of Beverly Hills 70, 80-year-old bitch. And then when he put the camera back on him, see how unhealthy his jawline is all the way down to his body fixtures. And see how that young old lady ran down on his goofy ass. And if you think she fast, what you think the police gonna do, nigga? The fuck? That bitch 102 years old ran down on your 55-year-old ass. Just show you how a black slave don't do shit, talk shit, drink beers, and go to jail. Keep, just like my birds. Keep going over there, nigga. You gonna go to jail. Walking around in Beverly Hills with your goofy ass. And you gonna set the wrong example like that. Take your old 55 Ricky Manning at gmail.com ass home, senior ass citizen boy. And drink your motherfucking fiber optics, Raisin Brands, and all that blood. Big back and be boo, grandpa. You know you got a bowl of bananas on your motherfucking coffee table in your 1-bedroom motherfucking studio, nigga. Know you gotta ramp down your motherfucking stairs in front of your shit with your hover around riding ass. Well, that nigga walked around in Beverly Hills, nigga, that was the highlight of his life of 2026. Bet you blood fat ass ain't gonna do that again. What up, Swan Gang, Bird Gang? Let's continue with Big Oochie with the Woochie Telecoochie. He from Telecoochie, Georgia. Yeah, we gonna say Big U from Telecoochie, Georgia.
Goes in, I want to see because we from the Crenshaw district.
Right.
And anybody all over the world, that don't make me hate nobody else. That just make me work harder for our crew. And when I talk to young someone like, look, you have an obligation to be great.
Right.
What was Nip? Working to be great. What am I? Working to be great. Oh, you're a partist? You one of your parties? You got to work to be great. We ain't no niggas standing on the corner smoking and drinking. That ain't me.
Right.
What up? What up?
I'm not gonna be on no corner with no 8-ball, bro. Talking about run the block.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna extend the block. I'm gonna extend the block, extend the wealth, create ideas, continue to motivate people to be great, continue to do documentaries and movies and say, okay, the big homie.
I beef with all the females that got a big booty in Inglewood, California.
You know what I mean? That's
I
exactly
got
what
beef.
we do.
I got beef with all the big booty bitches that be in Inglewood. That's who I got beef with. Next
Feels like
man.
yours might be brighter than ever. Like you're more motivated than ever.
Oh, I am.
There's no extent to which you're kind of like, well, I feel pretty successful, so I can just relax a little bit.
No, I don't got the money yet. I ain't gonna stop anyway. It don't matter.
Right.
I don't know. I ain't on no jumper. I don't ask questions. I don't answer questions unless you hit that you see that Cash App over here. That's when I answer questions. When you hit
I
that
don't
Cash
hang- I don't
app, that's
hang
when
out.
you
Only
get
time I go
answered
to clubs
questions.
is-
Other than that, you
is
just
I'm, like,
texting.
required to go,
This
or
ain't no
I
regular
don't
ass
do
show,
that.
nigga.
I pretty much
You see
sit
that up
home and
there?
play Call of Duty
That's when you
or,
get your answers question. Your questions
phone
answered.
Call of
Other than
Duty.
that,
I
shut
just
your
got
bitch
good at
ass up.
2K. Yeah. I'm playing.
You
I
playing
know
for
you're
money?
not saying nothing.
You want the filmer
Always
seems
be-
like he wants to smoke.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. I really just sit at home, bro. Like if I'm not writing, I'm sitting at home. I got two movie projects. I can't say their names that we're looking at, and one of them I had to write Big U into it. So it's a. Really
Talking
good
to your
one.
mama
And
cheeks
I
when
wrote
she
it,
bent
it's like
over.
Southern
I'm finna
story.
have a new brother or
It's like
sister on the
South
way for
meets
your mark
the
ass.
West and the
That's
East,
what I'm
and
talking
it's
to,
like-
ho.
So you wrote Big U into it as in you're gonna have somebody play you, or you're gonna have a little role.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be. Somebody gonna be me.
Do you have no interest in being on camera in that regard?
Nah, I mean, I do something.
Told you, rogue YouTuber. I read all y'all stuff. I'll roast you
Bro,
niggas. You niggas can't
one
do
of the
nothing
best
with me,
times in my
nigga.
life was acting.
Keep going. Keep my
Was
chat
doing that
going
role,
up.
bro,
That's why I be
when you
2400 in
hire
the
up
chats.
script,
Keep it going, nigga.
like,
I'll
you got
roast
to be
anybody.
number-
Keep it
number-
going,
I was
nigga.
number
And I
9
ain't
in
answering
script.
no questions
So,
unless you hit that dollar
they
sign
treated me
PBF
like
400.
bullshit.
So shove it up
Right.
slow. Cucumber
You get what I'm
riding
saying?
ass
No,
and
like,
hefty
bro,
trash
your
bags.
hand
Oh,
don't even touch
Dusty
the
Draw
doorknob.
Slim.
Wow,
Oh,
yeah.
Munchy
They
Crunchy
got
or
the
Creamy
car
or
picking you
Costco
up,
the
they got your
Custer
food,
ass
they give
nigga.
you a daily per diem, and they still giving you a check.
Right.
No, do you hear what I'm saying?
Shout out
You're
Memphis.
getting the
That's the
daily
best
per diem.
respect you can get from me.
Free
Other than that,
food,
if I shout out a
free-
birthday,
No, you
hit the
getting-
cash
you
app,
getting more
nigga.
money. You're getting more money for food, but they still feeding you.
Oh yeah. The per diem and the buffet.
You get the buffet, the per diem, hot and food, and you get to sit there and wait. You in the
See how y'all
trailer, you
get
got
gunned
your
down,
own
now you
trailer
even
with
push
your
a
name
button?
on it with
Hoe
what,
ass
13
niggas.
sets of the same
Look,
clothes.
y'all pay Crip Mac, you better pay me, bitch, or get your mark ass out my motherfucking live, hoe ass niggas. Half you niggas is marks in my motherfucking live anyway, bitch. Trying to screen record me doing something wrong so you could try to upload something for the first time in my life, almost sounding like a mark, bitch.
We're in that day. But this shit is that shit is awesome, man. Like, if you've never acted before, I'm looking at the camera to tell you, you really want to do it. You want to get high up in there.
Right. But is it like you have to leave your house and your family life for like a couple months at times? That sounds pretty wild.
Yeah, like I filmed.
Look,
filmed
I
in
ain't even
New
press the
Mexico.
button. Yo, bark ass
We was
got
there
up
for
out
a
of here.
month. We filmed in the Dominican Republic.
I don't know
We
who
was there for a
Cuz
month.
is, so
It was
Blood,
torturous.
what the
Really?
fuck you
Just
talking
be
about, Cuz?
You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know we.
Blood.
we
Did you see the bees on the hat? You better get it right. Didn't you see the rag right here? I'm not no mark ass brick as the trick ass baby, nigga. I know all them mark ass niggas. Use a
You know
mark.
what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get Veen to get me, since he over there, filming Mission Impossible.
Shout out
I'm gonna
Detroit.
give me send me the ticket, bro.
Right. For sure.
You know your daily per diem can take care of me.
For sure.
Probably getting $1,000 a day to eat.
Yeah. Bang. Give me
And
that
look,
too.
the fans gonna be watching me put this red chuck up your ass in this chat. If you keep saying stupid shit, you will get a boot. It's gonna be an assault charge in the motherfucking chat, nigga. You keep saying stupid shit.
Contribute positively.
And that's
to everything
YouTube
that they have
friendly.
Going on and like,
You gonna get
are
assaulted
you
your
to
dumb
some
ass
extent
about this
somehow waiting
motherfucking
for them
live,
to
nigga.
really make their big
No, to be
premiere?
honest with you, the wait was over once I dropped the documentary. I kind of like, when I drop the documentary, our name will be hot again. They'll be fucking with us, and let's go. Let's have projects ready. Let's go in, and like I said, I wasn't really in music.
You keep asking me, I'm gonna be smoking your ops, nigga.
So
Keep asking.
you can see where Nip and OSBS was really vibing, and then I found Critter. I knew Critter before that, the first time before I got back out of music, and so with Critter and OSBS, then there's What's Up Mickey.
Right.
Like, I got a lot of plans for What's Up Mickey because he's a comedian. So I'm centering the whole show around him, and I'm writing it because he's
Y'all
hella
boring as
talented.
hell,
He got
man.
a bunch of different characters. But like I said, the people I'm dealing with now are really just two. But I'm starting to develop it. I'm starting Delicious Entertainment. I'm starting Unique Music Distribution.
Right.
So with the distribution, we're able to put out all artists, and they're not signed to Unique Music. It's just a distribution like DistroKid, Empire, and we actually can do labels, get label imprints to put out their music. So we're doing that.
That's what's up.
I'm doing a situation with
Tell us more. So we can book you and your homies.
A label situation is happening for my company with another label. But it's fun right now. Like right now.
Come on, moderators. Y'all didn't tell me what was going on. Y'all playing games, gang. Hey, moderators. Y'all playing games, man. I don't know what to say to y'all right now, man. Me just turning on the tablet, man. I got, look at this, man. Y'all bullshit, man. Y'all didn't tell me Wack 100 was live. Y'all playing. Y'all didn't tell me Wack 100 was live.
With E40, that's actually doing good. You know what I mean?
Y'all didn't tell me Wack 100 was live.
We just dropped the song.
All my moderators, y'all didn't tell me Wack 100 was live right now. Y'all playing games.
So that song is really doing good. One of them is a Western song. One of them
this nigga live right now with 200 people. He got about like 100 more people than me right now.
Whatever it may be, and I respond defensively with facts.
A Wack is the problem. Every Crip that was on that blog that's out of
y'all playing games,
I
man.
got it up. Everyone that was on there complaining, you ain't no Crip. The key ways I know, they adjust and they accept the challenge. You on there crying, talking about Wack is that, Wack doing this, Wack doing that, and then y'all say, "Here, nigga from the valley." I'm confused.
Told you that valley
I'm
stuff.
a nigga from the valley, and that's supposed to mean
that
something.
valley stuff hurts the Performing Power Rouge just because they from the valley.
I don't care where you from. I ain't seen one neighborhood that did not produce a
I don't know if that's him or me, but I've been running YouTube
right.
this whole
One
time.
neighborhood that did not produce a man that's involved in some homosexual activities on the street or in prison. I ain't seen one man produce a neighborhood who ain't got G homies on crack, on dope. I ain't seen one man that had not produced a neighborhood to where ain't none of their homies on Megan's Law, but sex crimes and other type of things. I ain't seen one man that ain't produced a neighborhood where their own homies ain't unalive their own homies. So let me tell you what I feel about you and your culture. Fuck you and your culture.
Damn, he talking like
we
me
ain't
now.
Had no culture. We destroyed the culture.
He talking like
our
me
ancestors, our great-great-grandfathers and aunties and grandmothers went through all that, took them lashes.
For nothing.
Took all that abuse.
Hey, remember I told y'all the next time we see Wack, remember how gray he was on that live? And I told y'all, remember he gonna come back with, he gonna have a black chin? All my subscribers, hit that like button. I told y'all he gonna come with a black chin next time he go live. We seen the last time he was gray as motherfucking Santa Claus.
All you niggas talking about fuck you and your culture. Nigga, I'ma burn that bitch down and I'ma tear it down. And every motherfucker that's a misrepresentation of our people, of the human race, of the American black man and sister, I'ma tear your motherfucking ass down and expose you every chance I get. If you take my life about it, then you took my life about it. But you got to bring it to get it. Fuck your culture. You niggas on there crying because Wack exposing a rat. Wack is exposing a nigga over here who's gang banging and telling the kids to do this shit and do that shit.
I told you going to motherfucking Beverly Hills and you don't even live there. What are you doing over there?
Kids, none of my children are gang members. So what I look like teaching youth to glorify gang banging. None of my artist children are gang bangers. None of my artist children, there's no little Blueface or little Kane. We don't teach our children that. So why would we teach others that? Listen, I'm warning you. I don't go out messing with people or picking with people. But if you come playing with me, or anything associated and tied to me, I will utilize my money, my resources, and everything I got to dig, and discover. And when I do, I will expose you. We are the exposers.
Look at this nigga.
Take it how you want to
take it. How you want to take it.
What's this dude from
He talking to Aunt Hefe?
Oh, nigga, stop crying.
He talking about Aunt Hefe?
The homie C-Dog, nigga, little C-Dog.
Who he talking about, chat? Y'all gotta let me know. It's 105 people in the chat. Who is Wack 100 talking about right now?
Table, nigga.
marked you out. You picked up a Bible, nigga. You wasn't Compton cripping up in there, nigga. You know what I'm talking to.
Compton Rick Rock.
Nigga is.
Compton Rick
Nigga
Rock.
ain't gonna come to me.
Compton Rick
You
Rock.
on there talking.
See? I told you.
You's a bitch.
I told you Compton
Nigga,
Rick
the
Rock was a
homie
bitch.
He gonna sit in front of your face.
I told you. I be telling the
Said
truth.
you
I
is
told you.
talking,
I
man.
told you. I
called
know
you on
niggas
the
is
phone.
bitches.
I called you on your phone. Did I not? And say the homie told me whoop-de-whoop. You want me to click him in? You said, Wack, I'm out of it. I won't mention your name before, no more, and I'm cool. That's what you said, right?
He talk about Compton Rick Rock. Told him on a phone call. Look, man, I'm cool. I'm out of it. I won't mention your name no more. But he strike my page.
From Courtroom Park. That's what you said, right? Nigga, you so irrelevant to me. I don't even know you. Now I can't remember your name. But they don't know whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He used to be on Clubhouse playing, but he on this clip. Y'all go over to the Compton Rick Rock page and y'all hear what I'm talking about. They might say his name. They mention where he's from and all that. Now, Glass and Malone brother was on there. He told him, Wack doing what he's supposed to do.
Now you see why they run out of my chat. They know I'm on to something.
Nigga, I bet you won't go tell Big Crush that. Big Crush will find out my 2.5 years. Yeah. You could have told Charlie.
He said Wack 100 the mark.
I don't even know you. Since you want to talk about some gang banging, you let a keyway speak on a Damu you don't know, you ain't got no charges against, and disrespecting me, you don't say nothing. Oh, you don't bang no more. That's cool. You got put off. You got ran off PC. I don't know what you did.
You put off, ran off PC. I don't know.
Brother, you keep my name out your mouth before I figure out who you are, and we get in your business and get to exposing you. So I'm letting y'all know, don't look to Wack as no, uplift to the culture.
He said an uplift to the culture.
We are still trying to establish what the hell the culture is.
Oh, God.
If I got to give a demonstration or give an example of proper representation of the culture as a rapper, I would have to say Common, Kendrick Lamar, these dudes that...
No, this is live. This is live right now. This is live Wack right now.
Preaching and teaching.
This ain't no pre-nothing. This is live right now.
It's real. Snoop Dogg, salute. Over the last couple decades, he definitely changed his flow. You understand what I'm saying? The QCPs, what represents the culture. The Birdmans, Top Dogs. You get what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know right now.
Yeah, this is live now. Like right now, people are still watching this now.
And you ought to mention my name or the name of any of my loved ones, anybody I do business with, anybody that I associate with in a close way. We will get in your business. Don't take it as a threat, it's a promise. We have a machine on the other side of the clubhouse that's well oiled. Yeah. I got 57 spies, consist of military.
50? He said I got 50.
People that do all kind of things.
Wack 100 just said I got 57 spies. That's policey.
I strongly
That's
advise if you don't
policey.
know me, if you don't have a gripe with me, keep my name out your mouth. But if you do have a gripe with me, you can pull up on the other side of the clubhouse and put in the chat. I got a gripe with Wack if I'm not.
Ever since I went big on Compton Rick Rock, and it was one of the ones that got a lot of views about putting Compton Rick Rock, like, why'd you run when Wack 100 and 600 was on P. Nice show about what you did? I was one of the YouTubers that got the most views. And Hefe didn't do nothing on it. ODM Slim didn't do it. All the Crip and podcasters, they didn't say nothing about it. So now that I'm exposing, I know Wack 100, when I be having 200, 300 people in my live, 400 people in my lives, and I be going big and showing it, Wack 100 seen it too. But it's not like they gonna be like, oh yeah, we with Neptune, because they gonna feel like they way up here. I'm nobody. You feel me? They're not gonna, but to push the narrative and keep it going, they'll do it from their end. I'm doing it from my end. Haven't you seen in the last couple of days, Compton Rick Rock views been going down? We know you's a snitch. We know you don't want to say nothing about them niggas in Compton that's rats, because why? You scared. You don't want no problems with. How you gonna be a podcaster talking about all the blood stuff, all the Pyru shit, all the Hoover stuff, and getting all your money off the 6 O's in the Rico case, but you ain't gonna say nothing about Compton? You's a bitch.
Hit me there. I don't have a problem having a conversation. I see a lot of weird shit. I see a lot of people switching lanes for hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start calling these niggas.
He said
hamburgers.
switching lanes for hamburgers.
See a lot of people speaking
Marathon burger, switching lanes for hamburgers. Read between the lines.
Because you see a nigga with a beard today, don't mean he wasn't a butt face back then in them days. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we working. We doing our thing.
Black Sam had a butt face like Nipsey Hustle back in the days. As you know him to R.I.P., he had the beard. But if you look way back in the day, Nipsey Hustle and his brother had the naked face. Before he died, him and his brother did the Rick Ross. Did you hear what Wack just said? Don't get it fucked up.
We put together new businesses to create and develop new allies. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Clav and Blueface. They collab. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to my business partners in Miami, my Jewish community out there. I was able to get Clav's restriction to the clubs up lifted. You know what I'm saying? You know, Nephew's in the streaming world, so I'm gonna do everything I can to open up other doors if he chooses to use them. If he don't, he don't. At least it's there for him. But y'all miss me.
He talking about Blueface.
Yeah, man.
He finna put Blueface on whatever he wanna do.
You niggas ain't nobody. Y'all on there talking about, yeah, he a street dude on social media. And what the hell are you doing? You on social media.
Yep.
Well, problem is you wish you could. I didn't ask for this. I just was me and started having a few conversations, and people heard it, and I guess people liked it or whatever.
That's how it went with me. That's how it went with me.
I don't be on YouTube like that. I do no jumper once a week to keep my lane clear over there. I pop up on a few podcasts for those people that I deal with. I do Vlad, that's bro, shit like that. And you know, Cam Capone, other than that, viral way, shit like that. People I got some respect for. Other than that, this ain't my hustle. It's just a tool I got in the toolbox.
To put it out there.
And I use it.
That's why you friends with
Toss
Adam22.
it back into the box. You know what I'm saying? Munchy B. I've been warning you for years, bro. Keep my name out your mouth. Nigga, you was over there. I bet you saw the light at Gonzalez Park a week or two ago. You saw the light, didn't you? And what's that you said about Wack? You had my name in your mouth? What's up, homie? Get up out that car, homie. Lucky some of your G homies was there. That's G homies and respectable homies. You know, listen, bro.
No, Munchy, he didn't do you like that. Munchy,
I'm at
Munchy.
places at one time. All throughout the world, America.
He said if it wasn't for your uncles.
States and countries. I always keep the proper representation. You get what I'm saying? So please, man, y'all stop putting so much responsibility on me to do what y'all want me to do. I'm going to do what I need for me to do. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. I don't give a fuck what you half you niggas talking about the culture and the music
Munchy,
game. And
was you at
niggas ain't
Gonzalez
even in the
Park?
music game.
Munchy, was you at
What
Gonzalez
y'all
Park
doing?
2 weeks ago?
What do you do?
Dub, 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 dub,
Show
dub,
me
dub,
what
dub,
you
dub.
doing. Nothing. Y'all stupid. I play y'all like puppet masters. Like, bro, I understand things you don't understand.
He said,
Half this
when you was
information
at
you got,
Gonzalez Park talking about up, dub, 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 dub.
Whoever feeds the people, leads the people. Boy, don't forget that. Every human being has a mind and an opportunity to make decisions, right? If you got a human being that's in the darkness and I offer him this candle and he reaches for it, I say, up in order to get his candle, I need you to do this. Can you open the back window tomorrow at noon, sir? Yes, I can for the candle. And then I'll say, Well, if I give you 2 candles, can you unlock the front door as well?
It's a picture of game on them candles.
Listen,
That's
bro,
zesty.
a lot of y'all ain't lived a life.
That's zesty.
You don't come from the
I'm not finna
politics
have
I
game
come from.
face on my candles, gang.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
You don't even see it
Artists are
coming
not.
before
I'm
it's
not
coming.
finna be. That's gonna be in the
Y'all,
box
I'm
in the
down the
garage.
street looking back at you. By the time you see me, I done set the booby trap.
Oh yeah, you do
This
that.
just was real.
Yeah, it is. I know that.
I keep telling y'all, bro, the Valley got great schools, a very high curriculum.
Curriculum.
Y'all keep on a
Not a curricular. Curriculum.
That don't
But we
mean
hear
nothing.
you.
I do business in the world, bro. Give a damn about no city. I know where I'm from. He from the Valley. All you niggas be screaming at, I bet you can't name no name of nobody from the city of Pacoima who come out there 12700 Vietnam Project on that west side of Comida.
I don't know what you're talking about.
One person.
I don't know what you're
y'all
talking about.
marked out, took some from, didn't stand solid on their yard. But they was on their yard. You can't.
I don't know all them streets he talking about. I didn't know
We
they had that
always
many
had
streets.
Proper representation. So when y'all hollering, he from the Valley, okay, you saying that to say what? I just seen Cowboy say some of the realest shit. About time somebody woke up. Cause y'all say, oh, niggas ain't in the hood, you ain't official.
Man,
Boy,
that's
you only
stupid.
in the hood if you're stuck in the hood.
Exactly. That's what I said. Like, telling me that, you telling me I did a good job.
In the hood.
Oh, you ain't in the hood? I'll pull up right now.
Those that found a way to get
Yeah,
out
that's
the
why I
hood
moved.
have left the
For
hood.
niggas that said that 10 years before you.
Do you think you screaming he ain't in the hood is gonna make me go back to the hood?
And hang out.
Negative.
Like, let me go ahead and hit up
Negative.
and wait for somebody to see me.
They can drop an atomic bomb on every hood in America. I ain't gonna feel it.
Yeah, Wack pushing the
Cause
full
I don't
fledged
live in
line.
the hood. Don't expect me to glorify the hood.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
expect me to
like
glorify
saying I gotta
smoking
be there with you.
PCP,
Yeah.
doing drugs, robbing, stealing, and killing over a color. Cause I don't glorify it, but I don't respect it. What? You a gangbanger? No.
Yeah, you is.
Where you from? Pacoima, Paru. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at. It's all over my body. I used to gang bang for that. I did everything you could talk about for that, to help build that, to support that. I had my run. I was fortunate enough to make it out
Me
with
too.
all my limbs.
Me too.
Walking, talking, without a life.
Well, I ain't got all my limbs, but I mean, I got hit in the limb, but
I have
I
a
feel you
beautiful
though.
wife,
I feel
the
you.
lovely R&B.
You made it in one piece. I didn't.
I have 5 kids, a grandbaby on the way, and a grandbaby here. That's the gist of my family. That's my obligation. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a daddy to 5, I'm a father to 2. This is what it is. So that's why I love when Flacco be talking about y'all like you dogs and you ain't nobody. I love it. Keep doing it. Keep putting a mirror in front of their face, Flacco. Keep showing them who they ain't. Keep letting them know a nigga from North Dakota that came down here to their backyard and know how to get $1 million or $2 million a year. While they sitting over there gang banging, as soon as they get smoked, they can't even bury themselves. It's a GoFundMe. It's a goddamn dinner giveaway, car wash. But yet the square dude Flacco, who y'all say is a bitch, he papered up by reporting on you in the hood. I'm gonna let you hold that. That's why I put the 2 brains up. Next time y'all hear 4 or 5 gang members talking about what Wack doing and ain't doing, ask them, what are you doing? And why are you talking about Wack, a man that you don't know? Did nobody on that whole shit know me but G. Malone's brother? And we might have met a few times. The rest of these bozos, why are you watching me? Are you part of the rainbow community? If so, then keep it real and come out and say that. I can respect you if you say Wack. I'm part of the community. You know, I'm gay, and I ain't gonna lie, I'll be watching you. I may say, hey, look, bro, I ain't into all that, but I have nothing against the community, but I appreciate if you keep those remarks to yourself. Because every Crip on there that was talking, and it was all Crips, and one bust-ass nigga from 5'9" Brim would say he ain't from Brim. Y'all sounded real gay. You ain't even the real gay dudes. The real gay dudes tell you they gay. I can't respect you because you like hiding your gay.
Well, Ray J came out.
So y'all stay tuned. I gotta go ahead to the editing booth, right? Shout out to Fresh Out of Love, Dr. Unk in the editing booth.
Dr. Unk. Wow, he put the doctor on his name. Now he Dr. Unk, not 607 Unk. Dr. Unk. I heard that. Dr. Unk.
Ray J, maybe nothing but content.
Ray J.
Direct, or maybe nothing but content powered by Tronics. Depends on how the meeting goes today. And we'll announce probably come next week. Until next time in the YouTube streets, y'all stay up, y'all stay solid. Y'all keep doing what's best for you. To all the youth,
Payroll
tell
for
them
sure.
OGs, and y'all go live y'all life. Trust me, let me tell y'all something, youngsters, to the YNs. Them OGs scared to get shot. They scared to go to jail. They scared to die. So all you gotta do is try their hand, and they gonna buck and tuck their tail. Get about 5 of y'all together, get right. Like, bitch ass nigga, we ain't doing none of that, nigga. What's happening? Matter of fact, get your bitch ass off the block. And I'm guaranteed he gonna find somewhere to go. They playing tough talk. All you got to do is try them. To the non-affiliates, y'all got big homies. Your big homies is in the form of law enforcement, okay? There's nothing wrong with the non-affiliates exercising their right to call they big homies because street niggas call they big homies. Hey, dog, they over here tripping, pull up. So there's nothing wrong with a non-affiliate nigga saying, 911, yes, they over here tripping. Can you pull up? See, this is the real life. And when you understand real life the way I understand it, you know what to do and what not to do. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah. I agree. And that's it. Until later on this evening, just like Wax said, he gave you 2 brains. This brain is the smoker brain. This brain is a physical, full working brain. I don't know which ones y'all using, but Wack trying to get technical, because we all know who he dealing with. If it's old Dusty Draw Slim, Compton Brick Rock Blood, or yours truly, and Hefty Trash Bags, or Spotty Face look like Bosco Face ass 100. No matter who it is, you gotta choose the human brain. Cause the ones that don't know jumper, they the ones they can't get right. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and I'll see y'all later on tonight. I gotta go reload on some food and stuff for my chickens and clean some things out. I'll dig back into y'all brain a little bit later. Just call me Pinky and the Brain. I got both of them because I'm nutty and I'm smart. I'm out.